Good morning, good morning. Hey everyone. I'm just going to tell y'all right off the bat, my shit is acting super slow. But I did get a mouse. And it's everything I ever wanted in a mouse. It has 2 buttons and a little rolly thing in the middle, so we're good to go. It just may be on a little bit of a delay. Good morning, Wolf. Like, look, I press that comment and it takes like 5 seconds for it to come up. Good morning, Barbie. Hey, Jugs. Lady Di. Come on, laptop. Come on, you can do it. There we go. God, it's bad. And I only have 2 windows. 3. 3 windows open. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. My JJ. All right, girl, we will be here for a little bit. I'm hoping not as long as the other day, but we do what we do here. Hey, Popcorn. Have a good day at work. Good morning, my beautiful Cindy. Aldi, good morning. Hey, Muggsy. I see ya, but it's not letting me highlight your comment. Come on. Come on. Look, you got to talk to the laptop like you talk to idiots. Come on. You got it. You can do it. Yay. All right, Shay. We'll be here, girl. Hey, Sophie. Get your paint. Get your paint. It looks so good. I'm very happy you chose the dark one. I know you were in the middle. Legit. Wanted to go in the middle, but I think the dark forest green. Sophie is painting her cabinets, guys. And I know there's different like paints you can get because I was looking and I was thinking because she showed us like pictures and it's like a dark forest green. It's so beautiful. I have like a lighter olive green as my dining room. But I was thinking maybe like a gloss would look good on that. So it's not so I know there's probably a interior decorator word for it, but if it had like a final gloss coat, but I know you can get like a paint mix that already has that in it, so it would just do it while you're painting. Just an idea. I don't know, maybe ask someone at Lowe's. All the paint people at Lowe's have always been super helpful. Lowe's is my go-to for paint. Good morning, Rebrand. I'm doing just fabulous. Just fabulous. Not really. My car's in the shop. That is why I have so much time this week, y'all. Yep, the transmission went up in my car. Motherfucker. It's been over a minute. I can cuss. Hey, Pixie. Yeah, I had to walk. I don't know if did I tell this, Cindy? I don't even think I told anyone. I know I went on Taboo Topics panel and bitched about it, but yeah, my car broke down and I had to walk a mile and a half home with a like 15 to 20-pound brown paper bag full of groceries. That was a fun day. And then I found out afterwards that my insurance would have covered an Uber. Mhm. And I won't even go into the bill of a new transmission because that'll just get me heated. Hey, Tina. Good to see you. Hi, Rena Roo. All right, girl. I hope some people have some snacks in the bushes for you. I know a couple bush people that usually bring snacks, so come on, scroll. What did Bree Brand say? I'm telling you, it's good exercise, and we all need more of that. You know, it wasn't the walk. Honestly, like I can walk a mile and a half easily. Well, I say that, but I got a bad knee, and we all know I got a bad back, but I can still, like, I'm active. It was the 15 to 20-pound fucking brown, shitty paper bag full of groceries that did me in. It was carrying that home. And it's funny, when I first went to leave my car after it broke down, I was gonna try to carry also a 15-pound bag of birdseed. And I quickly realized about 10 feet from my car that that was not gonna happen. So we went back the next day when it got towed to get the birdseed. All right, let's start off with a couple funnies. I Yeah, I know. Michelle, I was a sight. I mean, it sucks so fucking bad. What can you do but laugh? Like, that's just how I am. If I don't laugh at things, I'll cry, and I'm not a crier, so I lied again. When I get mad, I cry. I hate it. I hate it so much. I've gotten better, but when I get mad, I cry sometimes. It's the worst fucking attribute. I hate it with a passion. But yeah, what are you gonna do, y'all? Let's start a GoFundMe for a new transmission. You can blame me for that too. Okay, so I do want to say right off the bat, just mods, just keep an eye out for trolls. Apparently, I'm supposed to have like an opinion or a stance on someone I don't even know. Um, yeah, I've never been to that person's channel before today. Never. I had to see what the talk was all about, but just keep that shit out of my chat, y'all. I have nothing to do with that. Um, Typically, when I don't know someone, I'm already indifferent. In this specific situation, I am like very much so indifferent. And yeah, it has nothing to do with me, so keep me out of it. I wish everyone the best. All right, let's get into the funny. And no, I don't want GoFundMe. I'm good. All right, let's make sure y'all can hear this. Come on.
On your computer. Okay, well, you're not listening. When I open it up, it tells me that I no longer have the drawstrings for the skateboard. I don't have the drawstrings anymore. I'm really sorry, ma'am. The server is run through only computer, ma'am. Okay, well, help me pull off the pedals so that I can put the ponytail back on the gumball machine. You're not listening to me. What kind of machine? The bubblegum machine for the ponytail spray. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you're supposed to help me. Hello. Hello. Are you going to help me take the paint off or not? I have the coupon for the tarot card reading at Applebee's, so I need you to make sure I can redeem it. Hello. Just then redeem it. Open your Google Chrome on your computer. Okay, well, you're not listening. When I open it up,
All right,
it tells me that I no longer have the drawstrings for the skateboard. I don't.
Let's exit out of that. Sorry, my shit's so slow, y'all. Oh my god, this shit. I've really thought about doing this to scam calls. I think this would make for good content. Oh, man. Those really oh, shit, could you guys hear that? Oh, damn it. You weren't hearing that because it ended my presentation. Alright, well, I can laugh at this again because this shit was fucking funny. Hold on. My bad. Y'all know I suck.
Well, when I open my computer, I see little puzzle pieces made of cat barf, and when I take it, I put the lotion underneath the spray bottle, and then I can hang my keys on it.
So now, what do you want me to do?
Well, I'm wondering if you could maybe reverse the power drill, because I don't know how to draw those shapes on there anymore, and I've canceled every page, therefore, when it's not on top of the kitty cat counter.
I work for the PayPal, okay? Relate to any
Oh, come on.
PayPal, problems, any issue you can tell me, I will help you in a better way.
Okay, well, when I'm pulling up the dandelions, I know I can't eat the bubblegum at the same time because I don't have a reservation for the tape measure convention.
Open your Google Chrome. Open your Google Chrome when your Chrome is open.
Well.
Oh my god, y'all. Oh man, aren't they great? I just wanted to give examples of word salad before we got started. And yeah, you guys, I'm not getting into any of that at all. Nope. Not my mess, not my problem. Hey, Mama. Hope you're doing well too. I saw other people come in. I know I'm missing someone. I saw you though. Small Fry. Hey, Small Fry. Look at me remembering. Is Mac? Hey, Spooks. I know. I really want to do that too, but I don't think I'd be able to hold it together. It might make it more funny though. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll try it. If the opportunity arises. Yeah, JJ, that video would be struck immediately. Oh, good stream last night, Popcorn. If you guys didn't see, Popcorn and Jugs had Roddy on panel with them, and a lot was went over, and questions were asked. And again, I thank Roddy for doing that. And she said that in the future, whenever anyone wanted her to come up to answer questions, that she is down. So I thought that was kind of cool. I haven't messed with scammers in a little while. Sometimes I'll just do a funny accent and then just hang up. We used to when we were little, my best friend, whenever they called her house, and those scammers, man, they are next level. So my best friend's mom told us to tell them that she was dead. I know that's awful, but come on, it's just part of the story. And we did that, and the scammer wanted a birth certificate. They actually asked for or not a death certificate, sorry. Like, what? Those are the ones I get all the time. The extended, car extended warranty, yep, all the time. In text too. A car's extended warranty that my car is over 100 years old. Is there anything that they could do? They told me no to have a good day. Well, at least they said to have a good day. Yeah, no, Michelle, they did. They asked for a death certificate. You know what? Maybe it wasn't a scammer. Maybe it was like a credit card company now that I'm thinking about it though. When my youngest was little, we would give her the phone and tell her it was Santa. Well, Popcorn, they actually you can do this with your granddaughter. They have these like cool little apps. Or I know they have like a main phone number where you can call Santa. There's one where you can leave a message for Santa. I literally my kids had me send out their Santa letters in July. They were on it this year. Man, Amazon sends out their little toy magazines super early, just saying. Because once they saw that Amazon toy magazine and started highlighting shit, they instantly wanted to write letters to Santa. Mama, don't inflate Meg's head. She gets a kick out of stuff like that. She is my daughter, just so you know. Yes. Tell them your car is over 100 years old and they'll stop calling you. I will keep that in mind. I will even text it. They called and told me I owed on my car insurance, and if I did not pay, they would take action. I told them they could have the car I don't own. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious. No, do you guys ever get the ones where they say if you don't take action and pay now, Sheriff so and so is gonna be calling, or they'll even call, they'll say, you may be arrested if you do not click. Come get me. All right, so yes, good stream yesterday, popcorn. Was this? I don't know if so. We're gonna go over Koli's live. I don't know when it was from. It was either yesterday or the day before, maybe. What was? Yeah, it was. I think it was like Wednesday evening because I was in and out, but I was at work, so. Or else I would have popped in the chat if I'm being honest. But I didn't have time to have a back and forth with her. Not that she was having a back and forth with anyone, because I just love how she picks and chooses when she can and can't read chat. That's really gross as content creator, live streamer. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of a live stream. So you can interact with your chat. She can read all the nice messages, though. That's for damn sure. Only her mirror. So let's get started. I took down some timestamps. Oh, let me show this before we get started. Koli, you were showing your hats, and someone, a little birdie behind the scenes, shared something with me that I think you would really like. So I'm going to show you. What do you think? Totally your style. You can make it however you like. You can put Chaos Crew on there. Just saying, I thought it'd be a great, maybe Christmas present for you. Doo-doo-doo. Right? Just ignore everyone. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I read every single message, but I do after the fact when my live chat goes back up. Come on, Jugs. It was perfect. You kidding me? Doodle bears. Oh my, small fry. Wasn't that the bear that came with the markers that you could draw on, and then your mom could put it in the wash and wash it all away, and you could draw on it again and again and again? If so, I totally had that. I'm sure. And if not, hold on. Let's see, popcorn. Old school bidet. Look, it popped right up too. Yep, it's at Walmart for $31. Amazon. They have kits. Yes, girl. Still there. All right, so let's just jump into this. God. I thought I was in the mood for this, and now I'm second guessing myself. Before we watch hers, let's go to my channel real quick, and this is literally a Koli versus Koli that I pulled straight from this live. And I don't know if it was exactly 5 minutes apart, but it was literally from the same fucking live. Check this shit out if you guys haven't seen it yet. Again, I know I shouldn't release shorts on the day I'm going to do a live, but it was needed as a preview for this live.
Everything I've ever done or said that has bothered anybody online, I have Pam on my channel, went live, and allowed every person that had a grievance with that shit to come tell me and us work it out. So that's not being fake. I think what's happening is they don't know. I think they need to establish the definitions of words before they say anything, like, because I don't think that they're using the correct words, because fake is not the word they're using. The word they need to be using is she's above us and we're beneath her. That's what they should be.
5 minutes later.
They'll be right back doing the same shit to you. That's why I'm like, no, when people are like, I want to come up, I want to, I want to talk it out. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You want to talk it out for now, for views, for clicks, and then in a week you're gonna say that I did some shit I didn't do, and then it's gonna start the cycle all over again. Which is why I never, ever, 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 ever fucking talk it out with other people. No, I don't. There's no reason to.
I mean, literally from the same live, you guys. She said the complete opposite of what she just said 5 minutes before. It's crazy. I mean, I've been doing Koli versus Koli on, like, what she said. Say she says something today, it would be today versus yesterday. Or I even did 1 year later. But I don't think I've pulled one Koli versus Koli from the same live ever before. So that was first. That was historic. By the way, the link is pinned. If something resonates with you and you want to come up and say something, or she mentioned your name, because there's going to be a lot of names mentioned, you are more than welcome to come up. The link is pinned at the top. Adversaries, Koli, anyone can come up. It's an open panel, y'all. All right, let's get going. It's so nice having a mouse. Oh my god, it's so much better.
And that. Another thing I don't understand is, why is it that everybody sees Mad Nutter coming for my soul all the fucking time, but I've never done anything to Mad Nutter, and nobody else makes a video being like, Mad Nutter, what you're doing and saying about Koli is wrong. She's not doing anything to you. Why is it that nobody defends me, but I'm supposed
All right, we're going to come back to that because I started way too late. I had it set up and then I went to my channel and it messed up my timestamp. We're going back a bit. Right here. And hey, allegedly, I saw you come in. Sorry, I'm on delay. I guess so, Cindy. I guess so. I don't know. I haven't seen any. I haven't been to Mad Nutter's channel like this past week, but I don't remember seeing any. It's been a while. Yeah, I think that's kind of why I stopped watching, because I don't know. Like, I kind of followed along with that situation, and I don't think, and I think he even made a community post about it, I don't think it's the easiest situation if you weren't there for it to go back and try to cover. He's trying, but it's a little all over the place. But it's definitely, I wouldn't be able to do it. Way too much shit happened with that whole situation. It was crazy. Okay. Woosah. Let's speed her ass up too. Did you guys see in that short too? Like the 5 minute later part? She just didn't look right, you guys. I'm sorry. She looked high as a kite. And I know she does take edibles, but goddamn. I took edibles and I'm fine. It just seems excessive.
Coming from my soul boy. But what they don't know is that if y'all saw them, y'all literally would gag. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. If y'all saw some of the bitches that come at me, I'm like, what in the fuck?
Is that right?
I mean, think about it. Even their names give it away. You know, like the names they pick. It's just weird.
But Koli, you can't gag. Remember, you don't have a gag reflex.
I think that one of the reasons people come at me so hard is because they don't understand me. They don't get who I really am.
No.
They think they know who I am, but they don't really know who I am. I'm a really good person, actually.
You're fake
After
as fuck.
2 years of having a best friend online and finding out they're fake, and that kind of did it. So I don't believe that you can follow. Okay, got you. That makes sense.
I know it comes up super small for y'all. I do have the chat up. And I think all of us were really welcoming and respectful to Broken Justice when she came in here the other day. So I'm not understanding some of her rhetoric in Koli's chat, like just her whole demeanor and what she's saying just seems completely different from how she was talking in here, and she says some shit that I'll go over when I read it.
That makes sense. And you've been burned like that. I get that. I get that. So I get that. I've been burned a lot on YouTube, but you know what I've noticed? It's helped me, Justice, for real, is to don't bleed on people who didn't cut you. So if you find somebody new, you know what I mean, that you think that you see potential in, hey, me, you know what I mean? Like, remember that not all people are horrible. And unfortunately, sometimes you got to kind of wade through the cesspool to find the people who are not that. You know what I'm saying? And that sucks, but it's true, you know?
If that's too fast, just let me know.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's fucked up, big time. I'm sorry. It's horrible feeling used. It's horrible feeling that way.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that.
I know, right? Like, look.
Oh my god, can you guys read that? Excuse me, I'm going to read what. So Broken Justice, I don't know her. I don't know her story, but apparently she had a bestie for 3 years and they just had a falling out. Perfect time to come in to Koli, so vulnerable and needing a friend. That, I mean, of course, now I see why Koli jumped right on her. And she seems to have a decent channel. I only went and saw her main page and saw how many subs she has. I didn't like search her channel because I don't care enough. So she's talking about us I'm guessing when she was in my live, and she said, I told those people today. They were telling me just to be careful. They were just trying to look out for people that's online because people online are fake. I said, well, it's a good thing I live within walking distance. So that, remember when she said that? Cindy, I think me and you even mentioned something about it. And it was just so out of left field. Like we were like I didn't even know how to react to it. Now it makes sense. So if you live in walking distance of someone, it means they can't be fake or a monster of a person. Okay, got it.
Look, people can say I'm fake and people can say the things they say, but here's the thing. Their words and my actions have proven two different things. They say that I do all these things, okay? Well, everything I've ever done or said that has bothered anybody online, I have Pam on my channel, went live, and allowed every person that had a grievance with that shit to come tell me and us work it out. So,
and that was in my Koli vs. Koli short. And Koli vs. Koli shorts on Bliss Chris's channel proves that all that is a lie. Mm-hmm. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
So That's not being fake. I think what's happening is they don't know. I think they need to establish the definitions of words before they say anything, like, because I don't think that they're using the correct words, because fake is not the right word they're using. The word they need to be using is she's above us and we're beneath her. That's what they should be using. And I'm just being 100. I mean, because they are anybody who would focus on me that much. Do you see me making videos about these bitches? Do you? No. Do you see me talking about it because you're constantly my fucking mentions? Yes. But I don't sit down.
Because you cannot combat the truth head on. I would love to see you sit down and react to my words. You will never do it. You would have to have the World Salad fucking Award to get away with that. Because ain't no fucking way. Who's down here? Who's down here?
Hey, I want to say something quick and then I'll hop down. So I'm going to say this and then I'm going to hop down. So last night, Roddy said there's one thing else I want to say that she accused you of about getting arrested, but I didn't want to say it in chat. I wanted to ask you first or whatever. So apparently I was arrested for domestic violence against my grandparents. The ones I live behind for 6 years now.
Hold on. Koli said that to Roddy?
Yeah. The ones
Wow.
I still live behind that would have definitely kicked me out. Like, again, where are all these records at? I want to know. I want to see them.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. She said. Yep.
That's, wow. The lies are so specific and outlandish that it just blows my mind. Like, I just don't know how anyone comes up with, her brain is so far out there, I can't even wrap my brain around it. Like, I'm trying to understand her. You know what, Koli? I'll give it to you. You're right. I don't think there's any way in hell I could ever understand someone like you. So there, you are right. But that's really fucked up, Jugs. I'm sorry.
It is. No,
It's
it's like I was like, well, where are these records at? Like, like prove it. Like, because it would be public. And oh my God, look at her face. She looks like a silicone. Like, she looks fake. Like she's silicone.
Like a wax figure.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I'm hopping down, girl. Bye.
All right. If you hear anything else, just pop back in.
Will do. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. See ya. Okay.
Sit down and make full dedicated videos. Dear this person. You know what I mean? Like, no, I only say something about it because they never shut the fuck up.
I wish you would. And when say something, say the names.
Oh, hell yeah, you got a motorcycle? What kind of motorcycle you got?
Oh, God. Next.
What's facts? Tell me what's facts, because you were gone for a second. So
all right. We are going to 3047. I'm glad I had an idea. Oh, never mind. We went straight through 30 on 34, 36.
told me that because they couldn't think of a reason, because there is no way. Like, that's just on period. So yeah, I wonder who's the people who reached out to you. Steph TXMA. You don't have to tell me, but like,
that went too far.
Do not leave me any comments and say you didn't do your makeup correctly. You know
no
what I
one
mean?
gives a fuck about
no.
your makeup.
Yes, I think so. I think that's because their
just
brains,
don't lie and say you're not wearing any like an idiot.
Of, again, a dying fucking gnat. I'm serious. I know I say that all the time.
We're dying gnats, y'all.
Facts are not attacks, people. Facts are just that.
Cindy JJ, you went from bees to gnats.
I look like warmed over shit. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Okay, y'all, your girl is looking rough, fucking shit. Okay.
Why does she say that every single live? About
I know,
how
I blew on my own brush.
looks.
Shut up. I know what y'all gonna say, fucking trolls. I know what y'all gonna say. I already know. You're blowing on a brush? Yes. You know why? Because it only goes on my face, ding dong. That's so unsanitary. I can hear them now. I can hear their grumbling voices now. You remember that sound? You ever watch that movie, The Grudge? And they go like, when the demons or the person's about to come, when the trolls are in the chat, I feel like I can hear a faint sound of, because that's how motherfucking weird, creepy y'all motherfuckers are. Like, for real. Like, y'all are fucking weirdos. I don't know what the fuck y'all's problem. But I'm so fucking glad that fucking Trump is president. Like, you don't understand. Trump, oh my God, y'all. Watch. Everybody who hated Trump so badly didn't vote for him, even though they're going to fucking benefit from the fact that he got elected. When everybody starts realizing that, hey, homie ain't that horrible. I mean, so I can't wait. I can't wait for the day they start seeing that they're actually prospering and life is getting better. And then they have no fucking rebuttal because as of yet, I still don't have a rebuttal as to how in the fuck Kamala Harris was ever better than Donald Trump. Nobody ever told me that because they couldn't think of a reason because there is no way. Like that's just on period. So yeah.
Is she even saying anything? All right, Broken Justice is, though, in walking distance of her house, so that's where she ended off. I knew in the back of my mind and in my heart all along that who they were. Their minds register things different than ours do. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Ours are pinging and on fire, and yours are like a mush. I'm so bad. I like messing with trolls. Well, Broken Justice, me and you have something in common, girl. Oh, who's down here? JJ, come out and play.
What's up, girl? I'm just
What's
gonna come
up?
here. I'm just gonna stay. I'm just gonna stay up here, and because I haven't heard this yet, and I know that apparently we're mentioned in here by name, so I figured I'd just be up here for when she does because I got some
Absolutely.
things to say to her. Of course, And guys, just ignore my voice. I am starting to get better, but I'm a little raspy still.
I already knew you were better because you wouldn't have hopped up if you were feeling like you were feeling the other day.
Yeah, definitely not.
What did Small Fry say? Is it okay if I grab the link when she blocks me? Absolutely. That's what this stream is for. You hear something that resonates, something that was directed at you, come on up. And I would really appreciate it because that shit had me cracking the fuck up at work. Sorry. I'm sorry you're blocked, but it was funny. All right. Okay. Let's see what she's saying. I may fast forward though.
I wonder who was the people who reached out to you. Steph TXMA. You don't have to tell me, but like Steph TXMA, grab the popcorn. Probably not. Probably more like Steph TXMA. A girl named Gibbs and Melissa's a bad name. People like that. Those are probably the people who reached out to you because they genuinely have came out and said that they think that I'm a fucking danger to the internet. Whatever the fuck that is supposed to mean. I mean, clearly, bitch, they're in Lululand because I cannot walk. I mean, there's no way for me to get to somebody through a phone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. I wanted to say something to that. Now, I don't follow any of those people. I don't think they've said, maybe they have said, I don't know. When they said that specific statement about her being a danger to the internet, I want to say that was like a year ago. I don't know. I didn't agree with it because I think the reasons why they thought that were like politically based. Now I do believe that though, but because of the minors in her chat. That's dangerous. And then you're going to come on with your coat like open the way you did. You're going to have a minor as a mod. Yeah. No, that's not okay. And that is dangerous. Hey, Glitter. Good morning. She did? She said that I did?
No, hell no. Hell no. Nobody's reaching
Is it in
out
the
to
chat
this
right
lady.
now? Did I miss that?
People in the lies, man.
Maybe it's coming up. Let's just that way when it comes up we can just skirt right past it. I did not contact anyone. And the way that Broken Justice was talking, like I was reading it like someone reached out to her, like DMs. That's how I read it. Do you know what she's referring to? I think she made a comment, Broken Justice made a comment somewhere. I don't even know where the original comment is. She made a comment asking for proof. Jugs replied to that comment and said, if you want the proof, come here, and linked my live. I was literally live right then. That is what Broken Justice is referring to as reaching out to her. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You made a comment on a public platform and someone made a reply comment. That's not reaching out to someone. If that's the case, then stop making comments all over because God, everyone's going to be reaching out to everyone. It's So stupid. And no, I had nothing to do with that. I had no idea that Jugs even made that reply comment to her with linking my live until after my live was done.
It's like endless victimhood, really. Like, it's
Oh, you'll
ridiculous.
see.
Now
You'll
this girl's going to be a victim too because people reached out to her. Get out of here. Nobody's reaching out to you. If you don't want to know what people are saying, then don't come over here.
I don't make comments on public platforms where other
Right.
public people can respond. Like what?
Mm-hmm.
What? Hey, Audie. Just wait, JJ. We're about to have a real big victim come into the chat soon.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
they're going to
Okay.
have a victim cry fest. Well, she's going to try.
I wanted to set up StreamYard and stuff like that, but I figure I was like, you know what, that's gonna take longer, and then I might not go live. And the fact I didn't go live last night because Pino went live, and I wanted to be there because it'd be like making me laugh. He had a premiere, so I was over there modding, and then I was watching the election so hard that I couldn't focus. You know what I mean? So it's kind of glad that I was on the phone with somebody last night, and they had a situation they couldn't talk anymore because some stuff was going on with their kid, and
We're going to
so
fast forward.
it made it to where I was watching the election like a fucking hawk. Like seriously, I was on LB Nation, like fucking going off. You know what I mean? And I don't say going off as like going talking shit or anything, but like freaking out, like watching freaking out. You know what I'm saying? Or claim to be. All I am is Koli, okay? And if Koli is not your vibe, then just fucking move along, you know? Still waiting on Joe. He hasn't answered. If it's a thing, do you think you can fall in love with somebody over the internet? Do you think so or not? You got to answer too. Everybody has to answer, or we shall not commence. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. Let's see. Yeah. No. Okay, cool. No, don't worry about that. We can't. Yeah, exactly. Yes, definitely do. And I'll tell you, if I'm the one that's wrong, I'll straight tell you. I'll be like, nope, that was all me.
What a weird
Broken Justice says,
conversation.
yeah, and by the way, right before this, because I fast forward, they both like clowns. That
Oh
is so
God,
unnerving to
I
me.
hate them motherfuckers.
I fucking
Me
hate
too.
clowns.
I hate them. I could deal with spiders, bugs, snakes, everything. Clowns, freaky fuckers. No, keep them away from me.
Yeah, so that I thought, well, they're perfect for each other. But Broken Justice says, don't worry about it. I can read people. I've been here 6 years. I know these people inside and out. Sorry, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, who's this lady? I mean,
I've never heard of her.
I know, neither have I, but she knows us inside and out.
I mean, I've also been here 6 years.
Me too.
And I'm actually a pretty good read on people. Like it's just, so she's saying that in Koli's channel is fucking hilarious.
It is. She doesn't.
The fucking
She doesn't
irony.
realize it, but she will realize it, and we know that's going to happen. So it's kind of like you sit back and watch, but she needs to shut up in the meantime when it comes to anything that we've gone through that she has with Koli that she has no idea about. So I just that's annoying. It's annoying as hell when people do that.
Hey, Stanley Cup. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. If she falls out with Koli, well, when she falls out with Koli in however long it takes, a month, 2 months, 3 months, please don't come running over here, okay? Because I'm literally gonna laugh in your face and say I told you so. No more castaways. No more Koli castaways. Like, I am showing you this shit. You are choosing to ignore it. Yeah.
And she didn't even, it isn't like you were shoving stuff in her face or anybody shoving. She went looking for it. So if you go looking for why people don't like a certain person, you're going to hear and find out why. But
Exactly.
don't say then that people are reaching out to you. No. Absolutely
Well,
not.
it's like she's pretending like she's doing her due diligence, but she's not coming to listen. She already
Not at
had,
all.
yeah. So just
Yeah.
don't come at all. Like, just stay away. Hey, Lance. Hey, Cindy.
I wanted to say that right when you skimmed through, that's when your name was in the chat. So Koli had asked, oh, who reached out to you? Was it Steph? You don't have to tell me. And she says, Bliss something. And then she says, jugs and popcorn. I have the screenshot of it because I was like, Bliss something. Bliss didn't reach out to her. And the thing is that when you say that, like, because Koli does this word salad thing where she jumps from topic to topic, and I understand because I do it too on my life, right? But when you're talking about people and then you jump like that, people assume. So when she's asking that, I don't know if Broken Justice was talking about that she was in your life, or you know what I mean, like continuing her comment from up above. But Koli was asking about who reached out to her, and then she says Bliss something, like she doesn't remember that it's Bliss Chris, and then she says jugs and popcorn. And the way I was reading it was, I
Here it
interpreted
is.
it right. I interpreted it as see Bliss something, right? Because I'm not a liar. I have the screenshots. So it makes it sound like you guys reached out to her privately, sought her out, reached out to her to like make her weary of Koli. And it's important that people know that it was done in the comment section, because that changes everything. Because it makes it nefarious. Like, oh, people are reaching, it makes Koli more of a victim. Oh my God, Koli's right. People just keep reaching out to her, to her friends or anybody associated with her privately to dissuade them into supporting her. And that's not what the freak happened. You were in a comment section.
No.
Somebody said, if you want to see the proof, which I knew, guys, I knew from the door when she came into the chat. That's why I kept trying to make it understood that I'm not trying to persuade you or anything. What we were doing was showing proof. We were accused of some shit that we did not do. All we've been asking for is for her a retraction. Retract that shit publicly as you've said it. And the reason we keep harping on it is because she keeps doubling down on it. So for anybody to act like it's not a big deal, and then I see Broken Justice saying, we need to
Keep going, girl.
talk.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we
You
need
were
to
spitting
talk.
facts again. I'm gonna clip it.
Okay. We need to talk, but it's not bad on your part. First of all, Broken Justice, we don't know you. We weren't trying to, again, persuade you. We were telling our side of the things. That is serious. I don't know how you feel, but if somebody accused you of laughing at DV, I did see that you said you wanted Koli to come up on your panel to have a discussion about DV. So I am assuming that you take DV seriously, which we also do. Which we also do. So someone coming on their platform and accusing us of laughing at their DV is extremely serious to us. And we're over here. I don't seek Koli out. Okay. I extend the courtesy that she wasn't tagged in anything. And if you go back on my channel, you'll see that I wasn't dogging Koli, wasn't talking about Koli or any of that. Koli goes back and forth. She blocks you. She unblocks you. Koli is the one that has reached out to Steph and people when she fell out with Callista. Like, the list goes on and on and on. You can befriend whoever you want. I also wanted to say, when we said Koli, the comment about fake, we weren't saying that she doesn't exist, that she's fake as a poof, be gone. Her personality is fake. The way she love bombs people after she's dogged the shit out of them, after she's accused them of laughing at her DV, is fake as hell. So that's what we were saying. We weren't saying she's a fake person that you have to go a few blocks away to make sure, put your hands on her. Oh, she's real. She's real. She exists. So you guys want to keep playing these word games, these semantics. They're saying you're fake, but I live a few blocks away. I can actually walk to your house. Like, play dumb if you want, because that's not what the heck we were saying. We can see Koli. We know she exists. We know she's a real person. I'm so tired of the bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to curse, but I knew that this was going to happen. I knew that she was going to run back and saying we were trying
I
to
don't even
persuade her.
care. Just Sin. I don't even give a shit. Like, let her live her. Go with, I don't care who. So we don't even know this person. Like, go ahead, go be
I
friends with me.
don't
I don't give a fuck.
exactly. I'm indifferent. I don't know you, so I really don't give a fuck, and it's gonna make for content for me. So Another
Yeah, I
epic
mean,
fallout that we'll
let
just
her do her
document.
thing. She could be mad. She could talk her shit. She could do what she wants. Go up on a panel, but that still, and if she goes up on a panel, I would like her to ask for the proof that we ever did what Koli accused us of.
She's
Yeah,
not going to
she's
because she's already made
ignoring
up her mind. She's already made up her mind. You
that
can see it
fact.
by her.
Yeah.
Right. And it's fine. It's fine because I don't care one way or another. I don't care. I don't know her. I don't need her to believe us or anything. But you're also not going to talk shit about us. You can read us. You can tell people, girl, if you're being able to read people meter is so on point, you have Jack Sparrow's compass because you're following somebody that is like, I can't with the what? You can read people, yet you're caping for Koli when everybody is wrong. All of us are wrong, and she's right. She's just this bullied person. And I did want to say, you're right, Popcorn. The lies that she said about Euphoria, that Euphoria was waiting for her to pass away to hack her account. Like these are serious lies, and they're not okay. And we have the right to defend ourselves. We have the right to demand retractions. We have the right to demand that you tell the truth. Again, these are not little bullcrap lies. You're not just saying I'm a bad person. You're not even lying and saying, oh, I don't believe Selfie's clean. I don't believe she's in recovery. Even something like that, I take that serious. But even that doesn't compare to saying we laughed so much that tears were rolling down our eyes about you being abused domestically and saying somebody's waiting for you to pass away so that they can hack your YouTube. Like, what galaxy are we on?
Well, when Koli makes up egregious lies about this person, we'll sit back and laugh and we'll just say, well, we don't know if it's a lie or not. We're not going to ask for proof. What do we care? That's what she's
Oh, I'll have
basically
no
doing.
comments on that. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit back with the popcorn. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm going to sit back with the popcorn and have that little side eye with the little smirk. Told you so. Fuck out of here. You want to talk shit about us like you know us. Nobody forced you into the chat. And then, it's like, oh, I was there, but I didn't participate. Like, girl, the pick me energy is strong with you ladies. So you belong together. Nobody's trying to break you guys up. Nobody's trying to come between your friendship. We were just talking about things that have been done to us, which we have the right to do. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to drop because I'm getting heated. And then if I feel the inclination, I'll come back up. Sorry.
All good, girl. Is Small Fry still here?
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm here. Sorry, guys. I'm ordering coffee. I'll be right back.
You're good. All right, let's continue. Cindy, I'm not kidding. I'm going to clip that. She's had some amazing, just fact spitting sessions lately.
I really will. I'll tell you that. I'm telling you. Even Joe can tell you. Because Joe knows me real well. Okay? He can tell you.
He's known her for 3 weeks.
I will stand on it 100% and be like, I fucked up. I was wrong. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have done that. That was out of pocket. I'm so sorry. Like, I will tell you. I'm just waiting on other motherfuckers who will stand up and take accountability too, man. Like, and then having this whole friendship with Roddy fuck up, and I never thought would happen.
I don't know anymore. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either, but why the hell, if that's the case, is she asking if people could find love online and if you think it could be real? And what are you doing, Koli? If you got minors talking about that kind of shit in your chat, how inappropriate. I don't know, just inappropriate to the max.
Yeah. And hey, Kendra, and hold on, there was someone else. Hey, Megan. Koli, I have nothing to, because she's going to go on here, I have nothing to stand up to and apologize for. Oh, John Johnson just sent me a friend request. Major General John Johnson. Nice try, guys. Can y'all try a little harder? For the love of God. When was John... Hold on, guys. Live action. When was your account made, John Johnson? Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I get Facebook requests all the time by like sock accounts. Someone went all out on this one. Damn. Well, you did try. I'll give it maybe a better name next time, but you did try a little harder with that one. Okay. But yeah, Koli, I have nothing to apologize for. So, yeah, John Johnson, Lolly Collie. John Johnson.
Every other creator is like celebrating right now. It takes a special kind of evil for y'all to be over there fucking celebrating the end of a really good friendship. That is really fucked up. Like, that is weird to me. The fact that y'all think that shit is like, yay! Like, are y'all okay? Like,
I want to see the clip where anyone was like, yay!
Yeah, who
Where was anyone
celebrating?
celebrating?
We knew it was going to happen, but we weren't celebrating. And as far as I know, Roddy has not come at us the way that whoever this new person is, thinking she knows us and everything.
No, Roddy just ignored it all.
Yeah, she pretty much ignored it all, and so I don't have any reason to dislike Roddy, but that doesn't mean I'm celebrating the loss of a friendship. It just means I don't dislike Roddy. That's all.
I believe I even said that I was hoping that this wouldn't happen. She loves to say, like, this kind of shit. Like, I wish that she fails, and it's all bullshit.
y'all are special, kind of special. To want to see things fail for other people. I do not understand that. I have always been the type of person that likes to see other people win. I don't get it. I don't understand that mentality. I want to see everybody fucking win. Like, there is a way for all of us to win. I don't get it. I don't get it. And what's so fucked up is that we could all win even more effectively if we could all come together and do that. But nobody wants to do that because of pride. I would put my pride aside to squash it, but nobody else wants to, because once they do, they say they do, and then they'll do that. Give it a week, they'll be right back doing the same shit to you. That's why I'm like, no. When people are like, I want to come up, I want to, I want to talk it out. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You want to talk it out for now, for views, for clicks, and then in a week you're gonna say that I did some shit I didn't do, and then it's gonna start.
Well, you guys just saw my Koli versus Koli short in full circle. So what? Like 15 minutes apart? 15 minutes later.
All over again, which is why I never, ever, 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 ever fucking talk it out with other people. No, I don't. There's no reason to, Okay, baby, we're here. Let us know that you're okay, though. Hey, Jerry.
Enter victim. It's about to be a victim party, y'all. She definitely tried to bait Koli into having a little victim cry sesh together. I'll give it to Koli. She didn't give into it that much, but it definitely got her talking about us, which is exactly what Terry wanted.
I want to, but the problem is it's kind of a double-edged sword. I want to do it, but I want it to be people who I give a fuck about it. Like, I would want to have an open panel and talk to people like JJ, people like Cindy, people like that. I don't want to talk to like Steph. I don't want to talk to like, Tira. I would even talk to the housewife.
No.
I would talk to them, but I don't want to talk to Tira. I don't want to talk to Steph. I don't want to talk to people that have been vile to me. Like putting my DV shit out. Like, you can't come back from that.
Look, the answer for, I believe, JJ and Cindy is like a definite hell no. I would do it. I would do it, but we aren't conversing until you admit to the lie and retract it and apologize. It will go nowhere until that's done.
Right. And she just said that that people will, like, she can do whatever that people want, and then a week later will still be, no, girl, just stop lying. We have the right to ask you to retract that. And I don't even want an apology. I don't give a hell. I don't give a damn about an apology, because I don't want to be friends with her. What I want is for her to stop lying and just tell the truth. I'm not going to demand an apology, because it won't be true. It won't be honest and sincere. I want her to just admit that she fucking lied. And she's still holding on to this lie. It's disgusting. So for her to say that she would want to talk to me, I don't want to talk to you, girl. I don't. Not until you stop lying. Tell the truth.
And I just personally think that if you are admitting to lying, an apology goes hand in hand with that. That's, I mean,
I think so too. I absolutely, I think that it should be an apology with it. I'm just saying that I won't put a whole lot of stock in it because how
no.
much do we have to, we shouldn't even have to ask, you know, for you to tell the truth and come out. But she is just, I mean, even Roddy, some of the things that she was being told from Koli, I mean, it's like pathological at this point. And I really don't want to be friends with someone who I don't know if they're telling me the truth from 1 minute to the next. Like that's exhausting. That's not a good friendship.
Yeah, I'm good. Did we lose Small Fry?
Oh yeah, she was
Small
here,
Fry
wasn't she?
had to get that coffee. Get your
Yeah.
coffee, Small Fry, and come back. I think you may come into play soon.
On that. And then for Steph to think true wholeheartedly that I'm a racist, it's a danger to the internet. I can't. There's no way to get. We are so different in our thinking that we'll never be on the same page. In my opinion, I don't know anything about her politics or anything, but she seems very far left leaning, and I'm very down the middle. And so her ideas and mine are going to be two different things. You know what I mean? And she's never, ever going to be able to listen to me and not get offended. So that's why I know that it'll never go well. But I'm down to talk to JJ, Cindy. I'm down to talk to fucking Bliss Chris. I'm down to fucking talk to anybody else other than those two people. Literally. Okay.
Does
Now there
she
might be a couple other ones that I don't want to talk to. I've noticed that Euphoria is now hanging out with Grandpa.
does
You there?
she yeah, I'm here, sorry. Does she, I mean, I don't understand. Like I'm really at a loss for words. Oh, is that Small Fry now? Are you back, Small
That's Small
Fry?
Fry. And yeah, it doesn't
Okay,
make
good.
any fucking sense. Like, I went
No.
into her live and I was booted within 5 seconds.
No, and does she think that she's the only one, Miss Victim over there, that Steph is like that too? I mean, really? No, she's not
Yeah.
called a social justice warrior for nothing. You know, it's she's another exhausting one. Sorry, not sorry.
Mhm. JJ, were you blocked? Did Koli block you?
I think so. I think I got blocked the other day when I went in there. I don't know. I think so. I was talking, and the next thing I know, nobody was responding to me, so I'm pretty sure I was blocked.
Is that just
Hey,
like a normal
Patty.
thing for her
Yeah,
to just like
Koli's.
block people?
I guess so. I mean, even Roddy said she's like, I blocked a lot of people. Like, what?
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's normal. I am not a blocker. I mean, there's some people that need to be blocked. Like, some people are blocked from coming into my chat right now, but I don't personally have them blocked. Like, I think I can still see them. You know, like, I just don't get triggered that easily. And unless you're like a straight troll and you just don't stop, I'm typically not gonna personally block you.
Hmm.
Same on Twitter too. I'll return a block though. You block me, that's when I block it every single time.
I just don't think I said anything. I mean, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I really don't think I was that big of a bitch in that like chat. I don't know if this is the same one. I'm not sure. But
No, I think it is, and you were not.
it is?
You were not
Okay.
wrong. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh,
But she
okay.
did the same to me. All I came in and said was, "Thank goodness you two didn't move in right next to each other," referring to her and Roddy,
Yeah.
and I was instantly put in timeout.
Yeah, I mean, when
So
I
she
came into the chat last night for popcorn, I didn't realize that Roddy had already kind of like explained that apparently the beef was all in Koli's head because I'm like, well, she was out here talking a lot of shit. Like I thought there was an argument. I thought there was something that happened that kind of broke them up and apparently it's all in Koli's head and I'm like, my God, like that is so scary. Like this woman is out of control. Um I've been around in this community for a while. JJ and Cindy would probably know me because my friend, who is no longer on YouTube, was Handsome Squidward, and he
mm-hmm.
brought me into the
Oh
community
yes, yeah,
because,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
remember.
He was like dead set on making sure that I was in Cindy and JJ's community because he loved you guys. And
Oh, he's so
He
sweet.
popped into Reagan's a couple weeks ago.
oh, really? Okay. Well,
Did
that's
he?
Yeah.
I had no idea that he's still on YouTube. He keeps telling me he wants to get back on, but his schedule is so crazy. Um, so I basically keep him up with all of it because that's just what I got to
He's
do.
funny. He's very witty.
Yeah,
He likes to be around.
he's actually a psychologist for UCA, and so his schedule's out of control, honestly. So he's never on. But yeah, he's witty to a fault, honestly.
Oh. Okay, never
But
mind. Cindy said, okay, because there are two Squidwards.
oh,
That was the
really?
female Squidward that came in.
Oh, yeah. No, he
Okay.
hasn't been on. I think since last year. Because he was in Switzerland for a really long time, raising his daughter with his husband, and now he's back. But I mean, we've known about Koli for a long time, but the way I ran into Koli was through LB. And I kind of saw solution happening immediately because she was going so fucking hard. I'm sorry, am I not allowed to cuss? Because that would be a problem. I'm definitely a cusser. I don't want to like mess your stream up. Uh-oh.
Girl,
Did I
have you
lose you
heard our
guys?
language?
Sorry, my
Okay, all
shit's
right.
so
I'm just making
slow.
sure.
No, you're on the
Yeah,
right channel.
Okay, all right. Just making sure because I know some people are like, "Don't cuss." I'm like, "My God,
no,
how do you not cuss?" But
exactly.
but I mean, Coley's always been somebody that I remember Tara talking about her and saying like she starts talking like her, and it's fucking true. Like I
Yeah, that
swear,
is true.
when I hear Coley, I'm like, there's no way you're gonna tell me that these two inbreds can talk exactly the same and they're not in the same state. No way. Like they talk similar, and I definitely think Coley, you know, took on Tira's persona. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why. I don't know why. What a bad choice. But but I definitely think Coley lacks the gift of discernment, and I'll be very very blunt on that one. She definitely lacks the gift of discernment where you can kind of judge people without having to know them. You kind of know. She keeps talking about fucking auras, and I'm like, dude, like, there's no way that you know how to read auras. Like, no way. There's no fucking way with all of your fallouts and you're the common denominator. No way. Like, you're just a hateful
And she
person.
still doesn't recognize. She even says here, like, it's always me, it's always me. And she's still, like, out of all the fallouts, she still doesn't recognize it. But you want me to believe that you can recognize other people's auras? Get the fuck out of here.
Because
Her
it is
going
her.
into, like, psychic
Because it is
mediumship
her.
is so ridiculous. It is laughable. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm just like, I mean, honestly, I don't have drama in my life. So this is where I get like my little kicks off of because I'm just like, my
Mm-hmm.
God, like how do people truly like even yesterday when Popcorn had her live, they were all talking about I think Jugs had her number or something like that, and I was like, what the hell are you guys doing giving out your number to people that you guys don't know? And so, but apparently all that was cleared up. But I was just like, dude, this lady's like crazy. Like, am I the only one that sees it just by looking? I mean, I'm looking at her on the screen right now. Am I the only one that just by looking at her, I'm like, guys, like, there's no way you guys thought that this woman was like
She looks high
good.
as fuck, is what it is. She
Yeah,
looks high as fuck. And I don't care.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like, people will say, like, they'll call me, oh, she's an alcoholic, because I drank 5 times on stream in 6 years. Like, they'll say that, or, they'll just. So I'm very careful to not label people like that. Just because I'm animated doesn't mean that I'm a drunk person or high by any means. That's just my personality. But Koli is high as fuck. And it seems like quite often. I don't care. I mean, that's just my opinion. She can barely keep her eyes open sometimes. She's slurring her words. I don't know if it's for the medication is for her illness, even though she said she's not taking the medication for her illness. So I don't know what it is, but it's something, and I don't buy that it's edibles. I just don't.
Didn't she say that she had like an illness that was like, what's a better way of saying this?
Cancer.
Like lethal?
Yes, she had cancer, and then she had lupus, and said that she probably
Terminal.
wouldn't terminal lupus, that
Terminal,
she
yes,
would
thank you.
pass away within 3 years. And that it was just like, what, and of course you don't ever want to think that somebody like that is lying about something so serious, but at the same time, like, come on, Koli, what the fuck is going on? You said you had a tumor in your mouth that was making it so you couldn't eat or hardly talk and stuff, like a cancerous tumor. What?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, I don't want to
no.
say, we're obviously not speculating of the fact that she has it or not, but if she does, if she does, and let's just say she has 3 years, why the fuck would you want to spend those 3 years fighting online? Like, no
Everyone has
way.
asked her that.
No
Everyone.
fucking way. That's
Yep.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely insane. Like, dude, she really does need some fucking friends. Like, she really does need some fucking friends to knock some sense into her. Because I'll be
Well,
damned if my girlfriends are like this.
I know, and I heard what she did to Roddy, and she wants to make it like this her friendship with Roddy fell out over some misunderstanding. Koli, you had this lady fly people in to take care of her kids so she can go to some convention with you because you lied to her and said that your channel was taking off and you were nominated for some award.
What?
And
You are
yes,
fucking kidding me. Did I miss that
no,
yesterday?
you did. You missed it. She
Damn.
said, yes, Roddy said that she spent a few $1,000s. She didn't have a babysitter and she's got kids. So she flew in her parents, or I think it was her parents, to babysit her kids. And up until the night she was supposed to freaking leave, she kept asking Koli, okay, but what are my flight plans? My parents are here, whatever. What are my flight plans? When am I? And then actually, Roddy called around to the airlines, and that's how she found out that it was completely a lie, because she wasn't booked on any flights or anything. So Roddy just seems like somebody, and I don't say this in a mean way, but somebody that can be manipulated to a point, and
Yes.
Koli used that.
Yes.
And she did this to somebody who was supposed to be her best friend, and it was all a lie. Like, it's crazy.
Teresa's spot on. She makes her friends feel bad and sorry for her to the point that they don't want to question her. Yep. And I'm just going to say, like, Roddy was the perfect person for that. Vulnerable.
Yes.
She turned the other cheek, like,
And
willingly.
I have to go back and listen to all of Popcorn's video because I haven't yet. But I did hear that part, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, her lies, like, no bounds. She let her best friend spend a couple $1,000s to fly her parents in so they could take care of these kids, so that way Roddy could meet up with Koli and wherever this convention was going to be, because her channel was blowing up and she was nominated for something. It's like, what the?
That is so next level.
Right.
And
It's
yeah, she's not a good friend. And how
Mm-mm.
yes, the whole airline, well, now that I'm hearing that, that is a fucking crazy town. The one that got me yesterday was hearing what Roddy has been going through with her son for the past 3 months, and Koli never asked her one time how her son was doing. If that was my best friend, I would be asking them daily how their son was doing. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Awful friend. All right, let's play this again, guys.
Popcorn in them. That's cool. but I don't really go check. The only reason I was even on Popcorn's channel was to see what Roddy was saying. And it's so funny because I was trying to go to a stream and watch the chat, but the chat was gone. And then I looked in the comment section and somebody literally said what I was thinking. Where's the chat? So I was like, exactly, where is the fucking chat? Because I wanted to see Roddy in that motherfucker because I didn't want to believe hearsay. But to have your best fucking friend that knows you like almost no other, dude, it was literally like taking a fucking knife.
Koli, where's the stream that you went off on Roddy? Just asking.
Putting it in my fucking stomach and twisting it. Not even in my back. Like disemboweled, bitch. Like she hurt the fuck out of me. You know? For real. Roddy really fucked my mind up. Like for real. Sorry I have to keep standing up and showing you my ass and everything, but I've got something. Sorry. Okay.
For the love of God.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What do you do when that happens? And then, you know what? Here's something that's weird. This is also, okay, what do you do? Wait. Oh, Tim, hi, babes. Hold on.
Online husband.
Okay, and I love to see people form new friendships and have friendships, good ones. Yes, exactly. Yes. Hold up, there's somebody, man. Okay. Okay, if there's somebody banging that you don't know, Big Chunko, don't answer the door. If you don't know them, I don't answer the door. If I don't know you or know you're coming, I'm not answering the door. No, not when there's too much shit going on in this country right now, you know? Yeah, okay, yeah. The one, I know what video you're talking about. You're talking about, okay, you can go, baby, you can go. But hey, let us know if you're okay. Anyways, Big Chunko, for real. Do it. Call them and let us, just please let us know you're okay, you know? Anyways, okay, here's what she's talking about. There's a short that I made. I know exactly what Euphoria is talking about. There's a short that I made and I said, waiting on me to die to hack my channel. Are y'all fucking for real? And I tagged her in that. Okay, what I'll do is I can take her tag out of that, but I'm not taking it down because they were in a chat where that shit was being said. Now, just because you don't see it now doesn't mean it wasn't said then. It happened then. It did. Many people were telling me about it.
Never has proof. Never has proof.
Never.
All these things happen and she never has fucking proof. I'm just so disgusted with her after what I heard, and then her trying to be like she's the victim with Roddy. What? Like, and of course you don't hear her answering for anything that Roddy has accused her of. Like, it's crazy to me. I don't know. She's lost her fucking mind a long time ago. I don't understand how somebody lies like this straight to people's faces and then acts like it didn't happen and they're the victim. It's wild to me. Just nuts.
I'm under the belief that what she's saying never happened because earlier Shay said what Steph said, which can be the only thing that Koli's referring to. So basically, she did the same thing to Steph that she did to the three of us. She's taking a situation and making it into something it wasn't at all and making up a lie. So she's saying what she's saying here, but really Steph just said something about, her being terminal and when she dies, just dues will happen. I don't know. It was something along those lines. It wasn't, we want you to die so we can hack your YouTube channel. Not at all. And she's putting it on Euphoria and I think a couple others because apparently they were in the live chat when that was supposedly said, which it wasn't. That's disgusting.
I was wondering what was going on
So
with Euphoria.
you're telling, no, I still believe that's what they wanted. So I'll take Euphoria's name out of it, but I'm not taking it down. So, I mean, unless I talk to Euphoria herself, I'm not doing shit. I'll take her out of the app. I'll untag her, but no.
Can you
because
stop
here's how I
timing
look
her
at it.
out?
That's exactly what the fuck was told to me, and that's exactly what the fuck it looked like to me. So, I mean, but I don't see. Here's my thing. How is it that all y'all can get along, okay? But I'm always the one that's the problem. Why is that? Like, okay, you can go to Tira's, you can go to your own channel, you can go to all these other places, and everybody's cool with you. But I'm the problem. I think that's happening because I don't air out my side of shit. I don't say anything. So I let, you know what I mean? I love you too, Tim. But like, seriously, I think that the problem is that I let other people form their own narrative because I don't fucking tell anybody really what happened. But
because you're a liar and you can't keep up with the lies because eventually lies catch up to you and you can't confront any of us. Who have you ever confronted?
Yes, she'd have to admit what she did and said, and she's never going to do that. She's never going to tell us, yeah, guys, I totally fucked Roddy over with making her spend money thinking that, I have this plane ticket for her and I'm gonna leave on such and such. I mean, it's just crazy. It's
Okay,
crazy.
hold on. I have a question about that. Okay, so is that the catalyst that actually started the misunderstanding with fucking Koli? Or
Not with
like this?
us,
No,
but
not with you guys. No, I know your guys' situation, but with Roddy.
I think so. I think that's what she said it was. She said there were two big lies. I only got to the one. I only heard the one like
Mm.
clearly about her, the situation with her lying and saying. And if you're somebody that is not on YouTube and you really don't understand it, and your best friend is telling you that you're being nominated for these awards, and you're a part of it, so you got to come with me and all of that. You're just, I don't know. And that's why I say it just seems like she's like, I would want tickets, I'd want proof, I'd want all of
Yeah.
that way before. But that's why I said Roddy just seems like somebody who can be easily manipulated by Koli, and those are the people who Koli really wants to, rein in as her friends. It's
Oh
sick.
yeah, man. She has a freaking her whole audience is like children, which how the fuck does she get children in there? Like I guess I don't understand how YouTube works. Like how come she gets children but none of the other channels that I've seen. I mean, I might be wrong, obviously, but
It's
like
because she goes live straight from YouTube,
Mhm.
and what
oh,
I guess YouTube is trying to compete with TikTok. So they started pushing
mm,
out, if you go live straight from YouTube, not using StreamYard or whatever, if you go live straight from YouTube and you're live, they're going to push you out to everybody in that age range. And since she
wow.
doesn't say, that it's 18 and older, and even with that, kids could still lie, they could still get
Yeah.
in, but you can usually tell the way they're talking, that they're
Yeah.
not adults, and we can usually catch them in that way. But Koli's like, oh, just don't tell me, I don't want to know. Like, what the hell?
Dude, that's that's
I
so
know.
ridiculous. Low key,
She
it's kind of
said,
funny, but I'm just like, she's a fucking nutcase. But I'm not gonna lie though. Like I said it before, she's like a car crash. You cannot help but look at the car crash.
It's
Like
a
you know it's gonna get
never-ending
worse.
dumpster fire just rolling
Yeah,
down the street.
you know it's gonna get worse, and you're just
Mhm.
like, you literally can't stop it. Like you
It's a
Cindy's
just
soap
can't stop
opera.
it.
backstage.
It's a modern day interactive soap opera.
Cindy's
Yeah.
backstage.
Oh,
Oh,
bring
okay.
her on.
I wanted to say, hold on. It's so slow. Cassie, you're right. Euphoria is one of the most level-headed people. And Shay, okay, apparently what Steph said, she said when Koli passed that all of Koli's bad behavior would still be online for anyone who looked it up. Just so I'm clear on what was said. And Koli is spinning that into people want her to die so they can hack her.
Oh my
Like,
God.
yikes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And anyone that was in the chat, i.e., Euphoria, is also said it now.
She just has like a level of entitlement that is honestly astonishing to me. It really is because I'm just
Well,
like, she is
I
obviously a
don't.
child that was never beat. Like she is just like I'm I'm Mexican and Japanese. Like my ass was whooped.
Yeah, girl.
And
I hear you.
there's no way I would like get online and, flip shit when there's proof of what happened. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. No, I'm standing 10 toes down on that. She was never beat as a child or told no. Like I'm raising kids too. My kids get told no all the time. This one obviously not. No damn way.
No, the entitlement is, yeah.
It's crazy. I'm sorry. I was listening, trying to piggyback when she said, and hi, small fry. Hi, beautiful.
Hey girl.
I was just listening when she said that the reason that these stories get spun is because she doesn't tell her side or she stays quiet. Coley, no, no, girl. What you don't understand because you choose not to is that you created this whole scenario. You lie on people, and we have put our foot on your neck. And don't go and say, I'm threatening your life. That's figuratively. We're demanding a retraction because you lied. You lied and you said that we laughed at your DV the same way you're saying that Euphoria and Steph said that they're waiting on your demise to hack your channel. You did the same thing with us. Bobby came into our live. We were laughing with Bobby about something that had nothing to do with Koli. Koli wasn't mentioned, not indirectly, nothing. And you turned it into we were laughing at your DV, and then you added an extra layer of shit on top, saying that it happened in a members only live, hoping that that would add to it. That oh, they can't call me out for my live because not many people are members. My members scoured through my members only lives because I don't delete anything. It never happened. Bliss found that it happened public. No, no, no. Let me retract that. That the live you're talking about was a public live where Bobby came into the chat and me, Bliss, and JJ were on there. It didn't happen. Bliss showed it. I also uploaded it to my channel to show what actually happened. So you don't address the lies that you put out because you have no rebuttal for it. That is not you staying silent and not telling your side of it. That is because you have nothing to say. You have nothing to counter your lies but the truth. And you refuse to come with the truth and admit that you lied. Admit that that didn't happen. You won't retract it. Instead, you play victim and continue to act like we're just doing video after video, live after live. Our whole channels are based around you when anyone with eyes can see that this all started again when you triple, quadrupled, quinceañera down, bitch, on your lies about us. And that's why we came back to correct it and demand a retraction. It's not okay. The lies you're saying on Euphoria, on Steph, on me, JJ Bliss, numerous others, it's not okay, Koli. That is what we're doing. We're not bullying you. We're not harassing you. We are holding you accountable because lies that you said involved us personally. That's it. So stop saying that you're not answering to us and you're not telling your side of the story. That's why people are believing it. No, it's because we're coming with the proof. We're coming with receipts. Everything that you've accused people of, you're telling people, well, you just have to take my word for it. They took it down or some shit. No, you need to provide proof. We've provided proof of you lying, and we're going to keep doing that. Koli, we would have had no issue with you, but you keep on. We've defended you. When your DV was outed, we were livid. We were livid privately. We were worried about you. We were livid publicly, defended you numerous times. And what do? You kick us. You kick us in the back and lie on us and expect us to stay silent. That's another thing. She knows that what she's saying she does is actually what we do. We've stayed quiet so many times when people have said crazy things because I'm like, you know what? If I ignore it, it'll go away. And with T-Rex and people like Koli, shit doesn't go away. They get emboldened to do worse and worse and worse. So I'm not doing that anymore. You lied on us. You said we laughed at your DV. That's something very serious. And we're going to keep holding you accountable till you retract that shit, Koli. Punto y final. So that's just what I wanted to say. That shit had me type. I'm in the chat. I'm like, oh my God, I can't type enough to say it. I got to come up and say it. So that's all I wanted to say. Sorry.
Sorry, I was grabbing a snack.
It's okay.
I'm just listening to you spit, girl. People in the chat are
It's too
too.
much, Bliss. It's too much. Like making
Over the
us like
top.
we're bullies, and we're not. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? We're not bullies. We stayed quiet for so long. We let her talk her crap on our channel. But this is something serious. When she said that, we addressed it on a live. She came in and gaslit the shit out of us. The live is still there. My chat is still there. You can see where she came in and said those are her feelings. After we called her out and said, Koli, show us where we laughed at your DV. She came into my chat saying, those are my feelings. Feelings aren't facts. Like, what? We're not going to let you skate around with your words. We're not going to let you play these word games with something as serious as this. You're not going to say feelings are not facts. Like she says, facts are not attacks. What we're proving and showing are facts, Koli. So we're not attacking you. We're showing the facts. These are things that you've done and said. You contradict yourself, you lie on people, and you expect us to be okay with it because you'll hide behind the shield of your illness. If anybody questions the inconsistencies in your stories, the straight outlandish things you say. It's that we're shaming you or we're saying that your illness never existed. Koli, I never spoke about your illness. I actually cried when I saw her video saying that she decided to end her life with a pill, a magic Dr. Kevorkian pill. I never questioned it. My radar, bullshit radar, was like, girl, this doesn't sound right. But I was still like, something is off. Regardless, something is off. I'm not going to question it, right? But then when you say that they're gonna suction the freaking cancer out of your jawbone, like if they're suctioning the saliva out of your mouth, girl, come on. And you expect people not to say anything because then again, we're terrible people that are questioning your illness. No, calling out lies and blatant, dangerous lies, misinformation that other people will take as fact and think that you could get cancer suctioned out of your jawbone. No, girl. So I've had enough. Yeah, I've had enough with the lies, and I've never spoken about it before, but I've had enough. Like my bullshit fucking radar is broken. Is broken. Like it's too much already. So I need to chill because I am a little animated. So I'm gonna shut the hell up and continue, Bliss, so we can get to the
You
part where she
know,
blocks small fry.
Cindy, I don't feel bad about it because I feel like that one stream that we did was so concise and like constructive criticism, polite, respectful, and yeah. So fuck it. Her
Yeah,
lies
and
are
it's
too
not
over the
okay.
top for me not
No,
to
and
be a
Megan,
little
like you,
disrespectful.
and what adds another layer to that is that JJ has spoken about her mom was a victim of DV. JJ and her siblings were victims of DV. May her father rest in peace, right? He became an amazing man later on in life. He had an alcoholism problem. So she spoke about what it did to her mom and what it did to her. I've spoken about the DV my mom experienced. I've never really spoken about the DV we experienced as a kid at the hands of her boyfriends, but extreme things. Witnessing my mom having broken bones, going into labor, all these things that there's so much. There's so much. My cousin losing his life at 18 because of DV. So for her to say that we would laugh at DV, I've made mistakes. I supported people that have said horrible things, right? I'm forever regretful of that. But I don't do this shit. I don't do that shit. And it's not okay for her to say that about people and think that we have to stay silent as if it's little tonterias. They're not. Those are serious, serious things. So sorry, Bliss.
By the
No,
way, I
it's all
love
good.
that you and JJ like will mix in your Spanglish. I love it
Mhm.
because that's how I speak, and I like sometimes I'm like, fuck, they're not even gonna understand what I said, but I love it.
I
Thank
do
you. I
too.
can't help it.
I love it.
I love how Jugs looks at this because this is kind of how I look at it. They have a right to speak on me because Pixie says that she's upset that people are speaking on Jugs. They hate me for many reasons, and that is their choice. I do know that I have more love and support than I do hate, and that makes them upset. It does. It does make
And
them upset that more people
yeah,
aren't hating you and a lot of us.
and I'll be honest, and I kind of alluded to that last night on Popcorn's live, is that I personally was side eyeing a lot of people when they were on this person's channel
I
and
know.
were really supporting the craziest shit I've ever heard. It looked to me it was very hypocritical because it was just one of those things where it's like, do I like Tira? No. But am I going to make it my entire personality? No. I don't care about her. She's on the streets. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? What's the worst thing that you could possibly do to somebody that lives on the streets? You know what I mean? She doesn't have her children. She doesn't have this. She doesn't have that. Like, I just don't believe in kicking somebody over and over and over again. And, once that person, thankfully, whatever ended up happening in their life, that they decided to leave social media or at least this platform, I really wanted to reevaluate the people that were in that chat and seeing like, it was it just something that they felt sucked into, or is that really who they are? You know what I mean? And me personally,
Well,
What?
I can answer that for you
That would
because
be
I was
great.
probably, well, I didn't go to that person's channel for a good like 6 to 8 months because you're right, it went too far. For me I know everyone has different boundaries. For me, it went too far. Too much of the
For me
time
too.
for me.
Yeah.
So
Like,
I stopped. I did recognize that, but when it started, Tira is the one that asked for it.
oh,
And
100%. I'm not saying
100% knowing
I'm not
who he
saying
is.
she's
Right.
innocent. I am not
No,
saying
I don't
she's
think you
innocent.
did. I don't think you
Yeah.
that's what you were saying at all.
I just think that there are certain common denominators that sometimes people tend to overlook
Yes.
because they want to hate the same person, right? Like they definitely have that mentality of the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of thing. I'm not like
Hmm.
that.
Right.
If if you're a bad person, you're just a bad fucking person. Like, I don't care if you and I hate the same damn person. We're never going to be on the same playing ground because my morals will outweigh my hate any day.
Mhm.
And the way that, like, I'll say her name, Jackie was attacking the child and all this other stuff because
Mhm.
she was the first one that brought it online, and then the man started talking about it and I was just like, holy shit, like this is way too far. And
Yep. I felt that too.
yeah, and
Hmm.
it was just it was definitely a side eye moment for me where I was like, how can you come back from this? The fact that they're still talking about real and the fact that this man is, no longer here,
Exactly.
and he luckily towards the end of his life he was trying to mend those fences that he ultimately is the one that destroyed.
Yeah.
But that takes a lot. That takes a lot to just admit, like, dude, I was kind of a dick, like
Hmm.
I'm trying to be a better person.
Yep.
And if all of these people are as religious as they say they are, I really don't understand where the fuck it's coming from then, because I'm not religious. I grew up Catholic,
Right.
so I know the fucking Bible.
All right, I
But
gotta touch. You just went through so much there, and I kind of want to
yes, I'm
touch on a
sorry. You
couple.
go
No,
ahead,
you're
girl.
good. You're good because I mean it's a lot that's happened, and we've all been witnesses to it. So I do want to say, um, the whole situation with the child and how Jackie and the other person spoke, I was 100% against from the jump. I will say that there are some things that people don't know about how that video came to be that it it's hard for me to feel bad for Tira. Okay? I'll just say that. Um, I think she was the catalyst to that video getting out, or one of her really good, well, ass kissers. Now, still didn't make how they spoke about the kid right. I was still against that, and I said that, and I got a little bit of backlash because I was like the one person in this other person's live saying how wrong it was. I think Cindy, you were in that live too, if
I
I'm not
came to your
mistaken.
defense, yeah, and I went up
Yeah.
on panel because I thought it was disgusting too. Hmm.
Mhm. So I will say that now. Yeah, it's just hard. Like I get hating someone and it going over the top and the hate bond is strong because I can't lie. The way that Tara came at me and my friends, it was nice to see someone fucking give it back to her. I cannot lie. Now, it did go too far and that's why I backed away. And even when I was in there before, I don't 100% support anything that anyone says.
Nope.
100% of the time I support hell fucking no. And you'll notice if it went too far, you're going to see me in the live chat of those lives. And then after that, I'm gone because I
Yep.
X out.
Yep.
Yeah, and the thing is that Tira deserves what she gets, right? Like, I'm all about karma. I definitely believe in it, but not when it comes to the kids.
Nope.
I am a
Nope.
big, like, throw all the heat you want at her.
Yep.
Totally deserved. But when it comes to speaking on the kid or kids, because she has two,
Yes.
like, that to me is just so fucking, like Like, who
That was my
raised you?
hard line too, though, Small
Yep.
Fry.
Who raised
That
you?
was right. That was my hard
I
line
agree.
because two things can be true at the same time, right?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
I will say allegedly, right? Because just for safety reasons, she exploited her child by having him on the channel, by not removing the said video, even when it was utilized. But it doesn't negate from the fact that these women seemed gleeful in the way they spoke about it and showed the
Yep.
video of this innocent child that, in my opinion, was doing something very innocent. And children do things that they may not know is inappropriate. It can be interpreted in all kinds of ways. We're taking a child's innocence and we're
Yeah.
utilizing them against their mother to have a gotcha moment. And that's what I said when I went on that panel. I said, just admit that you did it as a gotcha moment. You know what I mean? Let's not pretend that it was about the child because it would have been handled privately. Hey, do you know this is up there? You should remove it. And I can also say that I will admit I got sucked into my disdain for Tira. She
Of
played the
course.
victim so well because we stayed quiet for so long. People didn't even know that she had mocked me when I was going through a hard time in my life and made videos and subsequently had Koli then cape for her and make disgusting videos about me that how could I be in need? My nails are done. I have makeup and all this stuff when I was going through one of the hardest times in my life, living with an active addict. Things were stolen, my makeup was stolen, all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I
Like,
tried not to share that, so it
mhm.
was used against me. But then when I was seen in that chat and people were like, oh, she's poor shaming her, and it appeared that way because I wasn't the person to screen record everything she said and grab her community posts and her shorts where she was calling me puta sucias all the time and all this craziness. So I get that, and I was consumed by my hate for her. I
Oh,
was,
yeah.
but and I realized this is too much. This is not okay.
Yeah,
Regardless that it's Tara,
absolutely.
it's not okay.
And Cindy, I reached that point too because she
Yes.
was still
Hmm.
bringing me up, and I just completely ignored her ass for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And what happened, because I just saw that I can't see the actual chat, but I can see when you bring them up, Bliss. Like,
Mhm.
what happened with Glitter? Oh, hell no. Like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
for
girl, you
real.
are way better than I am. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Mhm.
ain't no
I've said
way,
that to Glitter.
ain't no way I'm gonna let somebody in my house and they're gonna record my husband.
Yep.
Absolutely not. Then the bitch
Yep.
got some like roaches or whatever the fuck she got. But she's better than I am. I'll tell you that much. You are way better. Maybe I'm still on that petty train. I am definitely a little petty Belle, but like
Yeah.
I just would never let something like that slide. I would chase every fucking park down until I found you.
But then
But
to blame her when she
yeah,
comes to the internet to defend herself, to put the blame like, oh, well, nobody would have known, her supporters to say, well, nobody would have known it was you, Glitter and Nelly, had you not come and
that's
defend, like,
crazy.
what in your
That's
backwards
crazy.
thinking is that shit?
Yeah,
What?
and it's like, and I mean, obviously, the way the algorithm works on fucking TikTok, on fucking YouTube, you're gonna run into somebody. You're gonna run into, I don't know how, but I mean, I run
Hmm.
into people on TikTok that I'm like, wow, I went to school with them. I went to college with them. They
Yes,
were in my
yes,
class. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
that's so
Yep.
weird. But the fact that she's like blaming them, like, that's great. And I'm sure she'll probably fucking, I'll probably end up being on a video. Apparently, Koli wants to dox me now, but that's fine.
What?
Yeah,
What?
apparently in this video, I rewatched it because last night somebody in Popcorn's live was like, after she blocked you, she was saying that she was going to make a whole video on you and she was going to expose you. And I was like, what? And I was like,
Expose what?
I mean, that definitely, my picture in my channel is definitely me. I mean, you can't really
But
see
you
my
have your hands
face.
covering. You can just see your
Yeah,
beautiful
you
eyes.
can't really see me, but if you needed me to be on camera, I will.
Right.
I will definitely
Right.
show myself because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared of being doxxed because I'm not saying anything out of pocket. I'm
That's
not
right.
saying anything that is egregious in any sense of the
No,
word,
no.
but I definitely
And you have
have
the
my
right
own
to your
opinions.
opinions. But
Yeah,
you have the right to them no matter what they are. You have the right to them. You're not out here threatening people, doxing people. You have the right to your opinions. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's
But
crazy.
when it
I
does
don't know,
come,
Roddy. I said that the other day. I
get
actually
up here,
said that
Roddy.
in one of my lives the other day. There's nothing I would put past her after the egregious lies she has said.
And also
So,
passing somebody's personal information to somebody else so they can out it is you're just as guilty, right? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like if she gives it to somebody else, like throws it in their inbox, oh, here you go, nice little present para Crima. She's guilty too. So be careful of that because people will do stuff privately behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So just wanted to put that out there. She may not do it on her channel, but a lot of the fuck shit happens privately. And to me, that's cowardly. Say what you got to say with your whole chest. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
yep.
I'm big
All
on
right,
whatever you're going to say,
let's
stand
try
on
to
it.
get through this.
Sorry.
No, you're good. No, the conversation's
Yeah.
great.
No, thank
I
you,
just don't
Small
want to
Fry. I
be live.
appreciate hearing from
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
I feel like me and Small Fry have a lot in common. Like I'm
Yeah.
not doing or saying anything egregious. I've never doxed anyone. I've never went real life. Like I am just up here sharing my opinion and like how can she combat? Like I'm playing her words.
She still does, girl. The
So
hell?
if you're
You
I
act like
mad,
she
know.
don't know.
be mad at yourself for what you say cuz we're just reacting
Right.
to it cuz we're not
Yes, ma'am.
pussies. Why don't you
Yes,
react to
ma'am.
this video?
She won't because she can't rebuttal
I
it. She
know.
can't. What can she say?
But
I know.
that's fine. If people really are looking at a situation, why do you think the whole community rallied around Sarah Jean and Mandy? And Broken Justice are old people I used to hang out with. Why do you think they surrounded themselves? Like the whole community rode hard for them. You know why? That's the only side they were told. That's it. Do you know Mandy harassed me under multiple accounts for months due to Sarah? She went at me hard, and I never said one word to her back. I'm talking about on Instagram. I'm talking about on YouTube. I'm talking about everywhere. Mandy fucking tortured my soul for a while, and I never did anything but befriend the bitch. What the fuck? And then Sarah Jean did the same thing. And then finally, people realized she was crazy as hell when she got on live and started fucking going off crazy. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yes. Everybody thought that's a mental break she had. No, I've seen her act like that before. So she must have multiple mental breaks all the time. Okay, so whatever. I'm just, no, I don't care. And here's another way I look at it is like this. If you don't add value to my life in some way, what is the point of clearing some up with you? Like, what's the point? I don't want you in my fucking life. So there's nothing to really clear up. I don't want to be cool with these people. I like the fact they don't like me. Fine. You know what I mean? Like, don't like me. I don't like them either. Ditto. You know, like I like my people over here. I like Daisy. I like Tim. I like Joe. I like Big Chunko. I like you, Terry. I like, a lot of people who come here. And I don't, Broken
Liar.
Justice. I care about people like that. I don't give a shit about what these
She
other
likes
talking about because
strangers. I like you,
that's not me.
stranger. I like you, stranger. I just met you yesterday. I like you
And
too. I like you too.
she does not like
The
Terry.
hell? No,
She
she
does
does
not like
not.
Roddy.
Oh
Roddy,
my
does Koli
god.
like Terry? I'm gonna wait to hear Roddy's response. Hey George.
Insane. That sounds like that
Um
romper room thing. When you say hi to everybody, oh shit, I just aged myself. But I see when they were
I
looking in
got
the mirror, I see Bliss Chris, I see Cindy, I see JJ, I see Euphoria, I see Small Fry. Fucking weirdo. What the hell, man?
yeah, you guys are gonna see Euphoria had me fucking dying. I'm so glad it happened when it did too, because I wasn't able to really read chat until then because I was at work, but oh my god, it was so funny. I have to say though, I don't believe that Koli likes Terry. I actually don't believe that Terry even likes Koli very much. It's funny though because I saw, and I'm sorry, Euphoria, I know you and Terry are cool, but I definitely saw a shift when Terry noticed that you were also in chat. It's like she wasn't trying as hard to play nice with Koli anymore when she saw she had a buddy there. Just saying.
My community, I don't really care. You know what I mean? But yeah, if I were to go on StreamYard and they wanted to come over and talk or whatever, they can. Euphoria is not blocked. I can see her. I can see her in any chat she's ever in. I can see it. I can see her. And the only way I even saw her in a chat is because I was trying to go find proof that Roddy was talking to Grab the Popcorn in a channel, like in a chat. And, that. Another thing I don't understand is why is it that everybody sees Mad Nutter come?
Why do you need proof of who the fuck Roddy's speaking to? And Roddy and Popcorn have spoken a couple times. Like, why is that any of your fucking business who Roddy's speaking to? And it wasn't hidden. Like, no one was trying to hide it. Popcorn never tried to hide it. Roddy never tried to hide it. Like, I just don't understand.
If I ever do that to any of you guys, unfriend me immediately.
Coming for my soul.
If I ever question whose chat
Right?
you're in and go get proof so that I could bring it to you, like, why were you in somebody's chat? That's so entitled. I'm not an entitled person, and it always blows my mind, the level of entitlement. I'll never get used to it. Like, that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, your friends, like, you can't be in a chat of somebody I dislike, even if you're not talking about me. Maybe you're there to try to get a full story or broker some sort of ceasefire. Like, I can't. I'm sorry.
Look, isn't that funny? Roddy says it seems like she does now, but she never used to. How funny. They wanted to have a victim cry fest together about the
No,
people that
because
go
a
after
lot
them.
of
People
things
who
are
show their
transactional.
words and respond to what they do and give valid criticism, maybe with a tiny bit of roasting, because you disrespectful motherfuckers deserve it.
Right. And because it's transactional, you know, a lot of things are transactional. So
soul all the fucking time, but I've never done anything to Mad Nutter, and nobody else makes a video being like, Mad Nutter, what you're doing and saying about Koli is wrong. She's not doing anything to you. Why is it that nobody defends me, but I'm supposed to defend everybody else? Why is that happening? You know, like, that's just not okay, dude. Nobody ever stands up for Koli. No one, not one person.
Koli, you've never defended anyone. You've stand for creators, but I don't ever remember you having my back when Tira was saying shit about me or saying anything about it at all, actually. But you standing creators after a couple weeks of, watching them is fucking weird, and it's not defending them, and they never asked for it. I don't think anyone wants you defending them. And the
but
reason
we
these
also
bigger
did defend her though,
channels
Bliss.
Well, we did. When it came
Yeah.
down to it, we did, but she's
Yeah.
worried about, like, Radiant Brit and, like, other people she can glob onto, this Pino guy she keeps speaking on.
Because he's a giant creator. It's, again, transactional.
He's a giant creator. You are a cockroach to him. He doesn't know you. He don't give a fuck about you. He's like, hey, someone sharing my shit, cool. That's all he fucking knows. If that.
And not that I need them to. I'm just saying, like, I go out and help. Like, I actually have helped.
Oh, that's funny. I just looked down and Terry says, Koli, do you know how many people are not cool with me? The same people that don't like you don't like me. Let's get that hate bond a stirring. Here we go.
Creators. And other creators are just like, fuck her. You know what I mean? Like, that's just wrong, dude. Like, so it makes me discouraged and feel like, what the fuck is the point? You know, like, what the fuck is the point? I might as well just stay over here on my little happy island and let them bitches continue to make their stupid ass videos about me and go off, sis. You know, like, I mean, I just looked at my mentions. Bliss Chris just made a fucking short about me 3 days ago.
Sure
or a video
did.
or whatever the fuck it was. I didn't watch it. But I mean, like, what the fuck? What does she have to say exactly? I've done nothing to her or said nothing about her.
I don't say anything. I just play your words. So maybe you
Yeah,
should
is
go
she
have a look.
serious?
Really? Like, you can't even take 1 minute? You can't take 1 minute to go be like, wonder what this about, but you still want to talk shit about me? And you know you're fucking watching. You know you're fucking watching. Stop lying. Everyone, her and Terry need to stop fronting with that shit, for real.
No, but to say she hasn't said anything about us, she did. She doubled down when somebody came into her chat and brought up the DV stuff. She doubled down again and said that we did it. That is talking about us. And that's not just talking about us, calling us out our names. Koli, what do you think? That because you didn't say Cindy, JJ, and Bliss, yeah, they laughed at me, that people don't know who you're talking about and it makes it okay? No. I don't understand. Bliss is like it's common sense. How is it not so common? Like, you don't have the right to lie on people and think that they can't come back at you.
Maybe she thinks she has the cloak of invisibility.
Well, she needs to return that shit because that shit is not working. That shit is broken.
So what the fuck? Why is it always Koli? You know? Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, what the fuck did Koli do to deserve all this shit?
Ponder
Not a
that
goddamn
for
thing.
real.
Not a goddamn thing. Okay?
Why is it always
none of goddamn
Koli?
thing. I'm not perfect, and none of the bitches that have a problem with me have been perfect. You know what I mean, Terry? And I'm not trying to come at you, baby. I'm just, keeping it a buck with you. I'm not trying to be mean, Terry. I promise, baby. I'm just talking to you, because you've been around for a long time, so you get it, So,
First of all, Terry's not been around a long time. Second of all, you want to mention Terry because you know that Terry is also someone that I have given criticism to. So you're just returning the hate monster. It's your turn to hold the spoon, girl. Stir it up. Because we know it's going. I mean, even watching this, I'm like, okay, I was just at work, just waiting for it, just waiting for it. And look, Terry, Mad Nutter has been coming for me for over a year. God, victim cry.
I don't know. I'm just tired of being the one that's got to take it on the chin, dude. I'm done with that. That's not okay. It's not okay. And I'm telling you, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to be the one that's shunned all the time. I don't. And it's been like that since the inception of my channel. I understand why it was like that at the beginning because of who I was defending. I understand that. But once I tried to pivot away from drama and tried to have other streams and not talk about drama at all, people were still bumping their fucking gums about me. And you're not going to continue to talk about me and you're saying the foul, wrong shit and me not defend myself. That's not how I am. I'm not bitch made, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. It's not going to happen. No. Okay. Where's who? Tell me where is who? Oh, she's after you as well? Yeah, that doesn't fucking surprise me. I know what the fuck her problem is.
Oh,
I don't.
what'd she
Do you know,
say?
Terry, did you know how me and Bliss
Yeah, I
first fell
can't
out?
read
You
the
want to know?
chat.
Let me tell you this
Tagged
stupid
me.
story. Okay. One day, I was getting rid of.
She tagged me. Bliss Chris is after me as well.
Where do you see that?
That's
I
funny.
It's at the
even
bottom
see
of
it.
the screen. It's
Oh, really?
Bliss Chris's name is in like
Yeah, it's the
orange.
Oh,
bottom
I see that.
comment.
Okay.
I didn't even realize I was tagged too.
Yeah.
TLL, is
I
that
wasn't even
Terry?
in there, and people are
Yeah.
tagging me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Terry.
Terry because I think she's blocked on her main account because
Oh my
Koli
God.
loves her so much.
And I think
I
that we
think
need to
during this
understand,
though, Koli unblocks her.
yeah, but I think we need to understand what going after somebody is. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good when somebody goes live about you to point out things. It doesn't feel good. I understand that. But that doesn't mean somebody's harassing you or after you. I think we have to be very careful with these words because these buzzwords, right, cause a frenzied effect in people and they assume, oh my God, she's bullying her. Go listen to the
Mhm.
lives. Go listen to
Yep.
them for
They
yourselves. And
won't though.
if you, right, but if you still feel that way, that, oh, they're going too hard, then okay, that's your valid criticism. But this is what this platform is. When you're a creator, people are going to have opposing opinions. And I don't remember us calling Terry out her name. I haven't really spoken about Terry. You know that I've been very mindful,
Let me look.
very
Very demure.
Let me
demure. I'm
see when
just
my
kidding.
last Terry live was.
Sorry. But
I
I try
thought,
not to
Let's look
mention
quick.
her at all,
even me reading Jugs's comment, I'm like, I could have sworn I saw a video where like shit was squashed, and then Terry
Yes,
comes
and the
in
next
this.
day she shitted on
Not
Yeah.
them.
not even
Yeah.
12 hours later.
I'm just like, bitch, how are
Hmm.
you gonna say that you don't like the heat and then you keep going back into the kitchen?
Right. It was
Just walk
resolved. They were like
away.
gonna move away, right? And
Yeah,
then
just
they see
walk
this
away.
comment. Yeah.
Dude, you know
What's
what Terry
today?
does? You know what Terry does and this one on the screen does? They do the dog whistle. They
Mhm.
are just saying all these little buzzwords, and then somebody, whoever has beef with the person that
Yep.
they have beef with, they're going to agree. Like Terry
Mhm.
should have just stayed the fuck out of this, which I'm kind of shocked that that's Terry because when I was in this chat, Terry's name did come up.
Hmm.
So I don't know if this TLL person is Terry. It might
It
be.
It
I
is.
might be.
is. No, it
No, it
It
is
is.
is.
It is
Terry.
her. It is her. That's her secondary account because when her main account is blocked, she'll
Oh
tell you
my
that
god.
that's her account. Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
Hmm.
god. Well, there goes my entire defense. I don't know why the fuck she did that.
Because she wants the drama. She is another pick me for one. She's going to Koli because the enemy of my enemy is now my best friend, okay?
Yes.
Because they both dislike me. And she, okay, for example, she didn't go live for like a week. She kept scheduling it, then would like cancel it with the last live she didn't even show up for. She apparently fell asleep. And she has nothing to talk about. Like I'm sorry, but it is the most boring shit. So after like sitting through 25 minutes of nothing, mainly I'd say 75% of it was dead air. She starts talking, well, I haven't really been around. What's been the weeks of drama? Like she can't fucking help it.
And we
She
get it
cannot help
because it's
herself.
interesting, right? The drama is, but just don't be like, I'm not about the drama, guys. When you know what I mean? Like, just be
Yeah.
honest,
Just fucking admit it. Like, dude, there's a
Yeah.
reason why fucking people like me watch reality TV. It's because
Right. Right.
it is
The
just
novelas, you know?
yeah. Like shit.
Right.
Like I watch those novellas. Like I've been around. Like I'm in my
Me
30s. Like
too. They help me
I've
with the
watched some
facial
shit.
expression, small fry. Because
Huh?
they be super animated. The Hispanics, oh,
Yeah.
sucia.
Dude, we invented drama. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
But like one thing about, Hispanics is like we're confrontational to a fault.
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with being confrontational. I think some people take it as like a negative thing, but in reality it's like we just want to see where you stand. If you
Exactly.
have a problem with me, let me know. It's not my job to disseminate your feelings. It's your
Right?
job
Read
to tell me
between the
where your
Mhm.
boundary
lines and
is.
shit. Just tell me straight up. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
know where I stand.
Yeah.
Cindy, I can't stand your ass. Okay, I know to stay far away from you, but
Yeah.
don't stuff flowers up my butt. And then I'm
Yeah.
seeing
Mhm.
you in a chat talking about I'm the devil spawn. Like, I'm not used to that. I'm used to people letting me know where I stand, whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent. And I stay away from you. I give you your space. I'm
Well,
not an
Cindy,
intrusive person.
that's how I felt about Terry since I started doing content on my channel because me and her were never cool. Like, if anything, we've had quite a few back and forths, like in comment sections. So to see her on my channel, like just leaving comments and like I don't know, like it felt like when I became a creator, quote unquote, it like something shifted in her and she then wanted my validation. I don't know. Something was off about it. And I even mentioned it to you behind the scenes. I'm like, I'm going to play
Hmm.
nice, but let's see. I already know where this is going.
But
So
I get that
it's
too.
just
Like,
very
especially,
fake. Like, I'm
right,
not
but
someone she likes. Why
no.
are you coming
And
to me?
And you're not the kind of person that's going to pacify somebody's. You're the
No.
wrong person for that. That's why she said she wanted to speak to me. I get it, because I'm the pacifier. But what people don't understand is I get it when you're new on YouTube. Like when I was new on YouTube, it bothered me when people didn't like me because I genuinely like, what is it about me? And then I had to
Hmm.
realize it doesn't matter. Are you going to change your whole personality to conform? Are you going to become a chameleon every time somebody else comes into your chat to be who they want you to be? No, be who you are. People will make the choice to be around you or not. I refuse. I refuse to become a chameleon and change my personality every few months. You know what I mean? To fit into an algorithm. Like that's weird. That's weird as fuck. And
Yep.
so I
Well,
get it.
they're
It's
they're
hard.
online trying to be creators with the mentality of 13-year-old girls. Look at what
There
they
you
did to
go.
Pixie. This is my issue. You make a whole post about me. She did. She made a whole post about Pixie, unblocked Pixie for a few hours, let a bunch of people talk shit, then reblocked her, and then they all like kikied and laughed about it.
No, see, that's some mean girl shit. That's
Mhm.
some
Yes.
mean girl shit. Like I would never do that, especially somebody like Pixie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't understand. That's mean girl shit to me, for real. You're gonna unblock somebody, you're gonna make a post, unblock them, let everybody drag them to filth, reblock them, and then laugh that you reblocked them so they can't even defend themselves under said post. Like, that's gross, in my opinion. That's gross.
She's not about the drama though.
Yeah, like no, don't do
Okay.
that to people.
Pixie's a
Don't do that to people.
subscriber. She's a subscriber with a differing opinion and started out giving criticism, and Terry couldn't fucking handle it because she's a baby.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. I don't see Pixie, Pixie will come in with her opinions. I've never seen her, like I said, call out people out of their name. People don't have to agree with us. I don't block people for having opposing opinions, but if you call me a
Mm-mm.
cabrona, bitch, I'm gonna curse you out and I'm gonna block your ass. You know what I mean? But I don't block people for having opposing opinions because that's what holds us accountable. That's what helps us change and evolve and grow. But you can't just, I don't know. Some people need to grow thicker skin and sometimes it takes time. It took me time on YouTube. from my skin to
Oh,
thicken.
yeah.
Yeah, the 4% shade. Yeah. So I get it. You know.
For me, it was like a switch. I always tell you this when I went on my first cruise and I unplugged for the most part for a whole week. And it's like I
Hmm.
came back and it was like, why the fuck did I ever give this shit like a second thought? Like, and since then, like you cannot pen it like I'm bulletproof. You can't pen just don't go real life. You can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. It's not gonna bother me. I don't care.
Right. As long as you're
I
not
don't give a
knocking on my
fuck wall.
door. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I've really learned that it's irrelevant. I don't subject myself to it. I don't torture myself. I don't watch it. It doesn't affect me.
Yep.
Like guys, I say that so much, and that is like the cure for me on YouTube. I don't watch negative videos. I've turned my notifications off, all of them. So I don't tag me all you want, tag me to your heart's content. I'm not going to click on it. I'm not going to watch it because it's going to make me show my whole ass on YouTube. I have to be in
Okay. I
control of
want to
myself.
say, and yeah, I totally agree. I want to say though,
Hmm.
Terry is bringing me up, and I haven't done a stream about her since October 17th.
Wow.
Like, why are you ringing my bell? And
Yeah.
trust me, I could have. That whole
Hmm.
shit, the whole flip shit within 12 hours,
That's
I
true.
could have definitely came live. And there's been a couple other comments I've seen from her. I could have made, but I didn't. So
No, you
Terry,
didn't.
stop ringing my bell.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like almost a month, right?
Yeah. Yes, it's the
Hmm.
8th today.
And it's not like you haven't been live. You have been live and you haven't spoken about her. So
Mhm.
yeah. Mhm.
Yep. It was the live that me and Popcorn finally got to do reacting to the stream she put up.
Hey, Stevie Lee.
Hey, Stevie Lee.
They have a lot of fucking moderators, a lot of them, okay? And I accidentally hit her name, didn't even mean to. So the next stream I got on, I was like, Bliss, if you're in here, let me know so I can remod you. Because I kept trying to add her and put her into it, and it wouldn't let me. So I was trying to find her in a stream, okay? And that's before I realized I can go to old streams and do it. I didn't think about that. But I was trying to get her to.
Okay, so I proved this in my short yesterday. When she unmodded me, I was ghosted by her for about a month and a half. She would not respond to me. And I'm reaching out, would not respond. So then I'm coming into lives and it's not like it used to be. Like I don't even think I got a hello. I think she reacted to like one comment like one time. I don't know. But there was something going on. So then I'm unmodded. But it's an accident. But she had to go into her back end. She had to go into her YouTube studio. She had to scroll down the little box that has all the names of all the mods. She had to click the X directly next to my name and then scroll down and submit to save changes.
Save.
But
And it's
it's an
not
accident.
easy. And it's not easy to click that little X. That little X is so tiny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not as easy as it sounds. And she says she unmodded a bunch of mods. No, she unmodded me and JJ and Bliss. That's who she
Yeah.
unmodded. All three of us
Mhm.
at the same time. And she blocked us immediately after that. We didn't even know there was an issue. I'm not complaining about the wrench. I'm just telling you for the story's sake. So it wasn't a bunch of mods that she unmodded. It was me and JJ, and Bliss was a package deal with us. Just admit it. You wanted to unmod her. It's not that big of a deal. It keeps being brought up
Mhm.
because again, you can't tell the truth about it. You can unmod whoever you want. You know what I mean? Like we're not collecting wrenches. The point is you're not being honest about it. You unmodded us in clusters like she does. She unmods people in clusters all the time. You know, you're guilty by association. Bliss was guilty by association because she had a hair up her ass about me and JJ. To this day, we don't know what it was about. And she unmodded us and blocked us, and that is it. But don't lie because you ghosted her. You were giving her like the cold shoulder when she would come into your chat. Like it was all a snowball effect. But she won't admit that. She keeps saying it was an accident, and she thought that she was a good friend to Bliss. And no, no, you didn't. No, you
Well,
weren't.
if it was an accident and there was nothing wrong, then why had you already ghosted me for a month and a half? I think the last time I spoke to her was like June 8th, 9th, 10th, somewhere around there. She unmodded me July 23rd. Why did you never message me back? And you guys, you know how she says that I want to see her fail? I just want you to hear let's see, this is my second to last message to her. This was on July 28th, so like a week after she unmodded me. I had sent her a message in between there too, maybe a couple. She wouldn't answer me, so I said, "Well, I tried, Koli, I really did." Again, I don't know what I did to be unmodded. I'm assuming you lumped me in with the creators you now say you won't support anymore. Cindy and JJ have no idea what they did to you either, other than support you. I've also done nothing but support you and be there for you. It hurts my heart that you couldn't do that for me. The one time I came to you and told you I was in a bad place. Pretty one-sided friendship, if you ask me. You truly hurt me. Regardless, I do hope nothing but the best for you and your channel. That's one of my last messages to her, but I want to see her fail.
And you asked her immediately, why were you unmodded? The
I asked
messages that
Roddy
you sent
too.
her, yeah, you kept asking, like, what's wrong? What's going on? You unmodded me. You kept trying to reach out to her, and she refused. And this is what she does, and she thinks it's okay. And you're not supposed to feel some kind of way about it. You're just supposed to accept it. And then when she decides that she's gonna lie and say it was an accident, you're supposed to come back into her chat when she demands you, so she can remod you, even though you knew something was wrong. You can feel it. Your intuition, your gut, right? Told you something was off. And then she did all these things. There was a succession of actions that she took to solidify how you were feeling. But you're just supposed to, because now she's over it and wants to save face publicly. That's all it was about, her saving face publicly. So she's going to remod you when the issue hasn't been resolved. Like, that's not how the real world works. That is how teenagers behave. That is not how adults
Exactly.
behave, Koli. So that
And I
wasn't
know,
good enough
Roddy,
for Bliss.
I truly understand where you're at right now, and the really fucking sucky part is that not only we have, we're upset and hurt, then we have to hear outlandish fucking lies start from her on top of it. You think you got stabbed in the gut, Koli? You continue to stab. Name one lie I've said on you. You can't.
Not one. We haven't said anything. Anything. No lies about her. We didn't even drag her. We defended her until she said this lie. And that's when we went live to correct it. And when she kept talking about it and doubling down, then we kept addressing it. But we didn't go after Koli for all the crazy things she said. We never went after her when that video surfaced of her saying the N word. None of that. Because we didn't want to pick at open wounds. We felt like she was dealing with enough, dealing with her illness, dealing with her personal issues, right? And we felt like some of the videos on her were excessive. So we didn't want to contribute to that. But what she did is not okay. It's dangerous. It's harmful. The lies she says on people are dangerous and harmful. That's the difference. We're not nitpicking on Koli. We're not nitpicking. This isn't nitpicky shit, Koli.
All right, I don't think we're going to get through all this, but let's get through a little bit more.
So I could mod her back and everything could be fine. And then she just thought I was, lying, so she just left, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? I said, so where is he? Where is who, baby? Joe? Bliss Chris used to be basically the head on my channel. She's a good person. She's not a bad person. She just, I think, doesn't have full context of some shit. Okay. But deep down, she's not a bad person. Even though she doesn't like me, I'm not gonna lie about her. She's not a bad person. She just sees things differently than I do. You know what I mean? But I still got love for the girl, but I'm not going to entertain bullshit, I'm just not. Big Chunk, if you don't tell me what you mean by where is he, you're making me nervous. You know about he. And if you're asking about Joe,
I
that could
gotta
be
drop down because I gotta run into a quick meeting. And I really don't want to see her do her one little sick eyebrow. So I'm over that little eyebrow. But if you guys are still on after my meeting, I'll join the chat. But
thank you, Small Fry. I enjoyed having you up
thanks
here.
for coming up.
No
Seriously.
problem. It was great to actually finally meet you guys.
Yes,
But
likewise.
yeah, let me
And tell
know.
handsome Squidward that I send all the amor in the world, please.
I shall. I am actually his child's birthday is this weekend, so
Oh, happy birthday.
I know, I'm so stoked. She's my goddaughter, so I'm gonna go see
That's
them this
beautiful.
weekend.
Aww.
but I will keep him up on the drama because he loves hearing about
Thank you.
this because he
Yes.
is totally invested. So I'm just here getting the information for him until he can actually come back on. But it was great meeting you guys. I will
You
see you
too,
guys later.
Mama. Okay,
You
bye,
too. Have a
Chula.
good day. Why do I feel like I hear an echo again? I didn't hear an echo this whole time.
I'm gonna
Do you
mute.
hear it?
I don't hear it, but it's probably me. I'm gonna mute. Go
No, it did this earlier. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, unmute, Cindy.
Yes, ma'am. Do
Hello,
you hear it?
hello.
Hello,
Yeah, it's
hello.
still there. It's still fucking there.
All right, so I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna drop so it won't drive you crazy. I love you. I'll be in the chat, Mama.
Okay, well,
Okay?
come back up if you hear something.
Okay, baby. Bye.
All right, bye. So Koli's gonna go on here about. Yeah, I know you guys don't hear it. That's why I really don't mind if Cindy stays up. Cindy, are you still up? Because now I don't hear it. Everything has a fucking delay on this thing. Whose birthday is it? Is it someone's birthday? Well, happy birthday to whoever it is. I don't know. Audie said happy birthday. Sometimes people say happy birthday and it's a joke, so I never know. Anyways, Koli's going to go on here to say how I've changed, how I'm not the same Bliss Chris, blah, blah, blah. No, I just learned who you were. I have been the same Bliss Chris for a long time. If anything, I'm a little less reactive than I used to be. I just figured out who the fuck you really are.
He said he was doing some type of project with his kids. So maybe that's what he's doing. I don't know. He's very involved with his children's lives, which love to see that from men. Love it. And so he does things with them, And so, yeah, Kokomo Corner, the person who's in here all the time, really good guy. Really good guy. Really, like really. He loves his kids and he takes care of them. He takes care of them. That's like his number one thing, his kids. But we've been able to make a good connection offline and understand each other because we both have kids, we both have spouses, we both have, you know what I'm saying? We both have like similar situations, only his kids are younger. Yeah. See, that's the thing about Bliss Chris. The thing is that look, Bliss is deep down a good person. Okay. I know she is. Like she's pulled me out of some dark shit, dude. Like we're talking about shit. Okay. She's pulled me out of some dark shit. Okay. But I don't understand how. What? Okay. Okay. So there, that's who she's not a bad person. I don't know what her deal is. I don't know. Maybe she feels more like she needs to speak out now about shit. I'm not really sure.
If you don't think I'm a bad person, then why do you pretend like you haven't come over here and listened to what I have to say? Wouldn't you think if someone thought that you were a good person, they would at least hear you out? I would. I mean, I hear people out who I don't even fucking like because I want to know. I want to know. I want to know it all. I want to see everything, know everything, because that's the only way to get a clear, concise picture. Koli, if you were to just come here and see what we know you do, we know you. What am I even saying? We know you fucking do, but you can't combat the truth.
But I do know that
Koli, link is pinned right at the top of the chat.
there's some type of switch that's happened because the Bliss Chris I knew is not the same Bliss Chris that I see today. And it's not because I think she's bad today. I'm just saying she's different.
And you never knew me. You never even tried to get to know me. Not one time did you ask how I was, how my kids are doing, just like stuff that like friends would ask, like life. No. I was always checking on your ass though. Sending you positive shit. That's why you won't talk to me. You can't. Oh, hey Euphoria, you're back. I'm glad she said these things about Bliss. Because when she flips the script to call Bliss a bad person, etc., doesn't agree with Koli, this has been documented. Yeah. Well, but listen, a lot of stuff has been documented. I've shown a lot of stuff. I literally show Koli versus Koli And this is going to sound mean, but she looks for dumb people. If she has a bunch of people in her chat that are not going to do their due diligence to actually find out if what she's saying is the truth, yay for her. That's exactly what she's always wanted. Do you guys see that we're actually talking more about like the people in her chat now than anyone else used to? Like when they used to react to old Koli streams? Because it's getting more outlandish. And it's full of fucking minors, so that would make sense.
No, I have not, but I will be in Shreveport. So, okay, hold on. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So wait a minute. You just said, big chunk. You just said, I'm here. He's in my floor. What'd you do? Well, get out of the chat and go fix it and come back. I don't want you to have, any problems. Like, I'm scared. Okay, I will email you tonight. But yeah, y'all just need to understand. Here's the thing. We're all creators, right? We don't have to fucking agree. All you have to have is a respect of like this. Okay, I don't agree with this chick, so I'm not going to go to her channel. Why? Because it's going to fucking trigger me. Okay? So if you know that what I say bothers you, don't come here. That's all I know to say. Because I'm never going to change. I'm always going to be Koli. I don't know how to be somebody different. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to be fake. So that can't happen, Can I see Euphoria? I should be able to. Because she's not blocked. Unless I recently blocked her.
No, someone timed her out.
No, I can't see her. But I could see her in Popcorn chat when I was looking for Roddy the other day. I saw her talking in there, and then I saw her up on the panel. So I don't know why. I didn't think I blocked her. But there's a lot of fucking people that I haven't blocked yet, and they're still blocked. So I mean, no, for some reason I cannot see her. I'll go into it after I'm off this, and I'll go into like it's probably in Google, not in YouTube, because she's not blocked there. Okay. Well, Euphoria, let me say hi. How are you? Anyways, also, I don't have anything against you. Before, I thought that I saw a lot of potential in you. And so when I made that video with the hat on and I was telling you I felt like you were getting played, I genuinely was coming from a genuine place. I was not trying to be mean. I wasn't. At all. At all. I just didn't want you to be used, abused, and discarded. That was it. That was all. You know what I mean? So
Roddy, it bothers her because she wants to control her bestie. Because you even have to admit, you overlooked a lot of stuff. I mean, that if that's one thing you can chalk this up as a learning experience, just remember next time to do your due diligence to, no, she wasn't telling the truth on a lot of stuff. But that's why. When she realized, you know what I find really odd, Roddy? You said yesterday in Popcorn Stream that, and hi Mimi. Alrighty. You said yesterday that Koli and you stopped talking on the phone like beginning of June, beginning mid-June. That's I think June 8th is the last time Koli ever spoke to me. And I think you asked earlier if we ever spoke on the phone. We may have had like one IG call, but we mainly spoke through like voice notes and, just text. But yeah, I think it's odd that she stopped calling you and stopped responding to me at the exact same time. No, not if it's friends that she doesn't like. Of course not. Of course not. Yep. That is the first, Small Fry, you heard in the live I did the other day reacting to her when that Broken Justice came into chat. I was like, "Oh, I didn't even know this yet. I've never heard of Broken Justice. I didn't know that after a week they were already besties." And she came into chat and Koli's whole demeanor changed. "Oh my god, hi!" Like love bomb to the extreme. And I will not fall for that kind of shit ever again. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Had a blonde moment. Okay, well, maybe June is just her recycle month every year? I don't know. Who knows? Time to recycle a new friend.
I apologize if I came off a little harsh, but at the time, and it's not an excuse, but at the time, um, I was, okay, how to put this? I had a lot of shit coming at me at all ends, you know what I mean? And so it made it where it was like, and then seeing you. Okay, baby, I will. All right, bitch, I will. So I thought you were, I really thought you were getting involved with people that you didn't know how they were. So I was trying to tell you how they were. And then I think you thought that first video was mean and harsh. And I really wasn't trying to be. I was genuinely trying to tell you, please don't be used, abused, and thrown to the side. That's really what it was. Really. And then, I understand I don't always have the popular opinion. I get that. That's fine. That's fine. But the problem is that, there's a lot of shit.
And that's all that any of us are trying to say to Broken Justice. What she just said, that is, here, where are we at? 103.49. Let's back this up the tiniest bit. This is all any of us are saying to Broken Justice. Koli can do it, but we can't, because it's us reaching out to her and attacking her and trying to sway her.
You thought that first video was mean and harsh, and I really wasn't trying to be. I was genuinely trying to tell you, please don't be used, abused, and thrown to the side. That's really what it was. Really. And then, I understand I don't always have the popular opinion. I get that. That's fine. That's fine. But the problem is that, there's a lot of shit that happens that people don't see on YouTube, you know? Like, so it's very, very hard to, you know, it's hard. And I feel bad because I don't want you, Euphoria, to think that I'm like some mean, horrible bitch. I don't really think you think about me much. So, I mean, you probably don't even care. But I don't want you to think I'm some evil bitch because I'm not. I'm really not. I'm not. But I can't
No,
make
you
people
are.
like me. I just am who I am, and I don't know
You
what else to
are.
do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else to be. I don't, y'all. I don't know how else to be.
That's
The
apparent.
only way I know to be is to be the person that I am. And so if that person, if somebody feels like, you know, I don't know, if somebody feels a way about me that I know is not true, it bothers me. It bothers me. And I don't like the fact that people are having these long live streams talking about me like they know me, like that. And they don't.
You know, what can you even fucking say? Oh my god. Let's just continue, because I'm just gonna get repetitive at this point, or just keep calling her an asshole.
They don't. And it's not right. It's not right. And then people get mad at me for responding, and it's not okay. It's not okay. You know? But anyways, so y'all, are y'all happy or sad about who won the presidency? Tell me. Like, Terry, who did you vote for? If you don't mind, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. But I'm so glad Trump won, in my opinion. Again, if you're anybody who likes Kamala, I love you still. You know what I mean? I still do. You don't have to like the same presidential nominee that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sorry, y'all. I was eating some goldfish, and yeah, don't want to eat on the mic. Koli and her political stop asking people who they vote for, everyone. It's none of your business, okay? Whatever happened to, like, no... Okay, moving on. Koli, you don't respond because you can't. It's not because you're being quiet. I would love for you to come here right now and click the link. I keep looking to see if anyone pops on. Well, yeah, Michelle, you've been to every live, though, so I think you probably have a pretty good grasp of who she is. It's not hard to read. And that's just me right now, JJ. Just wow. Just fucking wow. I'm gonna go because I don't want to hear her talk anything fucking political, honestly. So I'm just gonna scroll through the transcript real quick. She literally does her mascara for like fucking ever. And that's when she couldn't read chat anymore. Now she's about to get back into, of course. About to be a switch, y'all. Let's get through the political jumbo.
like, we don't have to do that. I'm just saying that I'm so glad Trump won because I just think that America's going to hell in a handbasket, you know? Fuck, broke. I know y'all saw that shit.
You are proof of
Yeah,
that.
I don't know. I just wish that people could understand that. You know what? You know what I want people to understand? It fucking sucks to be on YouTube and everybody hate you. That sucks. It sucks that I have to sit here knowing everybody hates me except for the people in my chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just sucks. It sucks because I didn't do anything. I know, Big Chunko, and I love you, bud. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I love all the people who love me. I'm just saying the large majority of YouTube, the people who know me, there's more people.
I mean, if the large majority of YouTube doesn't like you, then you should maybe reflect on that yourself. And exactly, Shay. She went on to say how good of a apparently she knows me. She knows that I'm a good person. Deep down, too. I mean, you'd have to know someone to say anything deep down. But I don't know her. Who the fuck does know you, Koli? I feel for that person. Yeah, exactly that. It's that simple. Stop lying. Then no one would have anything to fucking say. I mean, again, I'm going to continue until you retract what you said. So it's on you, Koli. I'm not doing this. You are. Let me do a little bit of my own gaslighting.
Or people who, well, no, I take it back. There's more people who probably like me than don't like me, but the people who don't like me are very loud. They're very loud, and they don't ever shut the fuck up. You know?
Well, we have opinions like you, but apparently only you're allowed to have those.
Yeah, I know. I guess it's because I'm constantly seeing, like, I stopped looking at my mentions, and then I started looking at them again, and it's made me get more in my head. So what I'm going to do is just stop looking at them, you know?
Well, yeah, that would be a smart decision. I'm not making you look at your mentions. I just want to say publicly, I didn't even know what the fuck mentions were before Koli talked about it the other day when I was reacting to her live. And I don't plan to ever look at them, just so every single person is aware. Do not give a fuck, and I think that's a good idea for you, Koli, because you're not. I mean, you're not going to view anything. I just can't believe you won't take 1 minute just to view a short, which is literally your own self. You will be watching yourself. So what would be the point of even looking at your mentions then if you're not even going to go look at anything anyways? People like her torture herself and then fucking cry victim. I don't know, Roddy, mentions or something you can press and it brings up like a 2-week period of anyone that has mentioned you on YouTube apparently. I had no idea. And I don't care to know and will never look for it.
I love that idea, Broken Justice. I love that idea. I love that
idea. What does Broken Justice want to do? Focus on positive things. Stop focusing on people that don't like you.
I love that idea.
It's not a reflection of
you. It really does suck to feel like you're alone out here on I Hate You Island. I mean, I think it's kind of funny sometimes, but sometimes it still sucks. You know what I mean? Thank God I have people I talk to outside of here, you know, like Mimi or like Joe or like people like that, so that I can not feel like I'm alone all the time. But yeah, that's the only reason, Broken Justice, that I haven't reached out to you yet. I wanted to get one more solidification, like from you, that it was cool that we were, you know, you were down to meet up and all that shit. Because I just want to forewarn you that people are going to hate you, are going to come for you when you're around me, and I don't want you to not know that before you.
She's adjusting her manipulative game plan to friend Broken Justice, trying to show a little restraint, apparently. Yeah, Cindy, I had no idea what mentions even were before that. Call me an idiot. I don't fucking care. It's because I don't care. Look at Broken Justice. Nobody likes me either, and I don't care they don't like me because I stand for what I believe in, and I stand strong on it. Well, good luck with Koli because she stands for absolutely fucking nothing.
Decide to be around me, you know, like the only community that really is really cool with me that doesn't like come for me and shit is Pino's community, because he's you know, an online homie for real, and he doesn't he doesn't come at me stupid. You know what I mean? And everybody else does, you know? And so it sucks. It just fucking sucks, you know? And I'm just tired of feeling alone as a creator, you know? But I'd rather feel alone than have people stab me in the fucking back, you know? So it is what it is, I guess. You know? So if people want to fucking hate me, whatever, it sucks. It's lonely as a motherfucker. But I'd rather be alone than have people who are fake, you know? So, and it's so sad, y'all. Like, I don't think y'all understand the level of which it hurt me with Roddy. Like, it really has hurt me with her. Like, I don't think I would have got.
Have you thought one time about how Roddy's hurting? Because I don't think you have. I don't think that has ever crossed your mind.
Past it if not for having Joe to talk to on the phone. Really. Because, and not even really on the phone, but like more just kind of voice notes back and forth talking about it, and then here and there on the phone. Because I thought for a second to leave YouTube. Like, just fuck it, dude. Nobody's ever gonna like me. I'm done. But then I started thinking about it, and it's like, wait a minute. Well, there's over 1,000.
That is another little manipulative tactic that these narcissistic, entitled fuckers use. Who else do you know, guys, that constantly has said, I'm leaving YouTube, I'm done? Just think of all the names that you can think of right now. It's stop doing that, you guys. Then they get their people to go, no, please don't leave. That's all it is. It's just for the validation. They have to be validated.
1,000 people who think otherwise, so maybe you should just keep going. Maybe I'm not that horrible, you know? You should just take I have, though. I have. That's the thing, small fry. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, okay? From a large fry, okay? Look, I have taken a...
What did small fry come? Oh, no, she was blocked, so we're not going to see her comments. Did I screenshot? Hold on, guys. Let me see. Was I on it that day? Because I know I took some screenshots. Hold on. I don't know if I got small fry, though. Damn it, I don't think I did. I didn't. Damn it. Small fry, when you watch this, let us know in the comments section what you said, okay? Because it wasn't anything like... It may have had a little sass to it, if that, but it wasn't disrespectful or... Yeah. I think she just said something like, maybe you should try talking to these people, maybe something along those lines.
Accountability for every fucking thing I've ever done. Go look at my streams. That's the problem. Y'all are not looking in the right direction. Go look at all my streams. I have sat there for hours and let people come at me and show me their problems. I have. But the problem is the same people that you want me to hold myself accountable about, when are they going to be held accountable? Are you coming at them with that same energy? Because that's all I'm trying to figure out. Like, as long...
Koli, I want you, if you're not going to respond to anything, respond to this. What do I need to hold myself accountable for as far as you and I go? What did I do to you? Because I can't think of a goddamn thing. So, I don't know. Maybe you'll respond to this one thing. Probably not. Because you're a pussy-ass bitch.
As long as you're coming to, as long as you're making sure that you're holding in, keeping that same fucking energy over there, because they have done dirty shit to me. Dirty shit to me.
Is
so
that
I'm just
right?
letting you know. But yeah, Big Chunko, I told you, you have a fucking wrench for a reason. You use your own discernment. Really. I trust you.
Well, Koli, I want you to come name all the dirty shit that all of us have done to you. Let's just throw all the people in there. The popcorn, jugs. What did Cindy and JJ ever do to you? Yeah. I want to know. Why don't you pick some streams like I'm doing with you, some lives, some videos, whatever. You can even take some screenshots of comment sections. I don't give a fuck. Come with something and show where all of us have been fucking dirty to you. You said that I laughed about your DV. Then said that I said that it never even happened in the first place. Name anything. It doesn't even have to come to that disgusting of a level that any of us have ever fucking done to you.
you don't like the way this person speaking, boot them. I don't care. That's literally how I feel these days. I don't care. Like, I don't care if you're a fucking small fry, medium fry, large fry. The fact remains is that I do hold myself accountable. I have hours long streams holding myself accountable. Absolutely. 100%.
I would react to them, but they don't exist.
They don't. They don't. You know what? I'll fucking do it. Deuces, small fry.
That quick. Small fry's gone. But she lets people come into her chat and come on panel and talk it out. But then she doesn't. She never does that. But now she's saying, I don't understand why everyone hates me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. And someone comes in and they're instantly booted.
A big fry just kicked your ass.
You know what? I just realized Euphoria is not in the playback of the live chat. So it looks like Euphoria was blocked because Terry Lynn is saying something. I'm trying to get her to understand Euphoria. Okay. What are you guys saying? I don't want to be a Koli and ignore my chat. Yeah, just, yep, show receipts. And that's all you did. Nothing was spoken about Koli. Pop wasn't even speaking about Koli. Roddy Mom, I will leave that to your discernment. Wow.
Ass out my fucking chat. How about that? I'm tired of that. No, if you can't keep that same fucking energy, okay, then kiss my ass. That's how I feel. So, no. If you were over there with people who were doing dirty shit, talking about people dirty.
You know what? Fuck that. Broken Justice, I reached out to you. Please show me where I have ever reached out to you. Because you said that in this live chat a little bit ago. Bliss something. So that is the only answer I want from you. Where did I reach out to you?
And being fucking evil and shit, and you talking about I need to hold myself and take responsibility. I'm gonna need you to take fucking responsibility. I'm gonna need your homies to take fucking responsibility because Koli, fun fact, it takes more than one to tango. Okay, so that means they did shit too. I know. That's an amazing concept that you're, I guess, not familiar with. And I'm not trying to come at you, small fry, any type of mean way. But the way that you came in here, you know, guns a-blazing, I'm gonna match your energy. If you would came in here and said, "But Koli, don't you think you should take responsibility for this, this, and this?" I would have completely went differently with you. But instead, you came in here with a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so no, like, no. It's not okay. It's not fair. It's not fair that I'm the one that only takes responsibility, dude. The fuck? You know how many times I have said this shit? I'm tired of talking about this shit. I'm talking about this shit all the time. I'm tired of talking about it. Anyway, so, okay. Now, who is happy about Trump being elected president and not? I want to know. Because I'm like heavily excited about it. Like, so excited to I could cry. I know that sounds so dumb. But I literally was on the verge of fucking tears last night. Like, you just don't understand. Like, I'm so tired of our children being taken advantage of. I'm tired of people saying that.
I cannot. The fucking irony. She's going to talk about children being taken advantage of right here. And just a couple days before this, she unloaded on a minor in her chat about her mental health. The fuck out of here. Well, you know, Broken Justice, when you're not sure, then you shouldn't state it in a chat as fact. Because I don't know you. I've never reached out to you. And to be honest, I don't think anyone reached out to you like you were trying to portray it in her chat. Jugs responded. She replied to a public comment of yours. That's not reaching out to someone. And no one grabbed you by the arm and forced you to come over here. And that's how you were speaking in the chat. Like, we're all trying to brainwash you and sway you. You don't have to fucking be here. And yes, I feel like everyone, Sophie, was respectful and welcoming to her. So to see how she's typing in Koli's live later that day, it just seems like another fake, in my opinion. But yeah, when you don't know something is fact, then don't put it in a chat. You know? Do research. Yeah.
That affirming care is affirming. No, the fuck it's not. No. Again, if you're an adult, transitioning, I love that for you. I'm talking about children, talking about babies, okay? People who cannot give informed fucking consent. That is who I'm talking about. Okay, so please, trolls, remember, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I don't like that. I think that is stupid. Think about it like this. Okay, a child comes to you and says, Mom, I don't feel like I was
Oh,
born in the right body.
Jesus Christ.
First of all, I feel like you need to affirm to them.
See, this... Koli. Oh, here we go. Look at this. This is funny. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, Koli has said repeatedly that she has some kind of secret channel that no one knows about. Broken Justice, did you know that? She has some wildly successful secret political channel. Okay. But then she says this. 116. Let's go to right here.
What are you doing? That's why I gave you that to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ. Did this slow down or is that legit her? Nope, that's legit her. She literally went almost a minute here without saying anything. Like the transcript goes from 1:16:39 to 1:17:04.
Now,
Dead silence.
so I was going to ask y'all what y'all think. Okay, do y'all think that it would be good for me to start another channel? I think it would be good because I want to talk about nothing but politics on the channel. But I also really think it'd be cool to have a podcast with Broken Justice because.
Oh, well, there you go, Broken Justice. But apparently, why wouldn't she invite you to her already wildly successful secret political channel? Okay, let's see what kind of bullshit's being spewed, because I wasn't looking at chat, but I already have a gut feeling. Alright, let's see. Look, and even Roddy's here. Ask me anything publicly, Broken Justice. She's that's not her reasons for being here. But let's see. Popcorn, something to talk about with Broken Justice. Did Koli send you here as her mouthpiece? Tell her to come herself with her bitch-made self. Did you tell Koli that you don't like the minor stuff? I didn't see that. I didn't see it. Let it be known that Justice is here asking for Roddy to contact her privately. Yeah, I made sure to put that one up on the screen. Now let's see what I'm doing. Now you are twisting it around to make it look ugly. You did come and tell me to come over and watch your live. Someone did, so don't twist it into something. I'm making it into something else. Okay. Koli asked you in the live that you don't have to tell her, but if you want to, it's okay as well, who reached out to you. You then proceeded to type in the live chat, Bliss something. I'm not going to show it again. Rewind. So get the fuck out of it. I ain't twisting shit. I'm saying exactly what the fuck happened. So just say that you are mistaken, okay? But apparently it's not going to go that way. I wasn't speaking in the chat that way, and I didn't block anyone over there. I wanted to see what y'all had to say. Still, you did it for me to give me information. I'm not being ugly. I'm glad. Okay. No one reached out to her, Popcorn. What? No. Okay. Bless your heart. I feel like I'm... Okay. Sorry, guys. I know you have the screenshots, Popcorn. I probably do too. I know exactly what happened. So you're not going to come over here to my channel and try to twist shit and make it into something it's not, because that's exactly what you're doing here. You are fitting. I know exactly what you're doing, and we're not going to bite. Okay? So either listen and respond to what's being said or any questions you have for Roddy. Do not try to gaslight anymore in the chat. Okay? Or you will be blocked.
Okay, let me say this real quick. When I made the post about the camouflage thing, the very last thing I said was I tagged her, and I said, tell your bestie, that, make sure she sees this, and just keep in mind that you're disposable, like, just like everybody else is, that you literally are trash to her, like, I'm being honest. And she's like, well, show me proof. I said, good, because Bliss is having, or like she is live, or having a live, and she's like, well, send me a link, and that's when I dropped the link, and that's when she came in, and
I
that's
know.
where. So
Yep.
it wasn't Popcorn, it wasn't Bliss, that, it was me. So get it right, girl. I'm talking about justice. So get it
I know.
right. Yeah. All right, that's what I wanted to say.
All right, Jugs. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate you coming up and
You're
telling
welcome.
everyone. Sometimes I forget that I know stuff that others wouldn't know. So thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Well, I don't know. Whoever doesn't see her comments is probably blocked. I don't know why Stevie Lee would be blocked. But yeah, Small Fry, what did you tell Koli in her chat to get you blocked? And you guys don't feed into Broken Justice anymore. They are welcome to be here. They are welcome to share different opinions, but they're not going to come in here and try to fish for a response, because they're going to try to clip it, and then they're going to react to it like we made a big deal out of nothing. And well, no, it's not going to work here. I know that game. I've played that game.
But I mean, we could do all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? That would be fucking cool as shit, in my opinion. And the fact that she lives right down the street is fucking amazing. Like, I've never had that before. Like, someone who lives that close. Every time I put this Raz eyeliner on, every time I do, people think I've been crying for hours, but I haven't. It looks good when I really nice. I like it. Anyway, but yeah, so that's where I'm at with everything, and it's unfortunate. Another one bites the dust. Hey, another one bites the dust. Hey. Oh God. And then y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Clearly, it's another friendship. Another one bites the dust. Hey. Yeah, I gotta laugh about to keep from crying, fuck. Because I loved, and I still do. I love Roddy Rope, and it's just unfortunate.
Wow.
So fucking unfortunate. That it had to be this way. It's so
Wow.
unfortunate. It didn't have to be this way. It really didn't. It didn't. But I saw it coming, kind of, because Roddy was
Because you
posting
knew
shit in the
where it
comment
was
section like,
going.
bye, crew. I'm not going to be back forever or for a long time. If you're my friend, why would you say that shit knowing that the whole internet is going to come and think all kind of shit? That's how rumors start. You know? Like, I'm pretty sure right now, everybody's running to Roddy's ass. Oh, you poor thing, you're a victim of Koli. Girl. No. So good at that girl. You have no idea. I'm so good at that girl. Like, beyond. I love her. Still do. But I did so much for her when it came to being a friend, and she did so much for me being a friend, and I just can't believe this is the way that it turned out, y'all. Like, I really can't believe it. It's so fucking hurtful. It's unbelievable. Like, it was devastating.
You know what, Roddy? I know you're upset, and I know nothing I say or anyone can take away like the hurt feeling. Check chat. I don't know how to get to the private chat when I'm on if that's what you mean. Aha. Let's see. No? Well, I'm checking that. Is that what you mean, Jugs? I'm looking at chat. Thank you, JJ. Anyways, Roddy, I'm really sorry you're hurting. I think it's to the point now that you see it, and now you know that when you see her for who she is and what she's doing, you can't unsee it. I think you just gotta be thankful that you weren't in this friendship for a day longer. I mean, what's worse than being friends with someone for a year? Being friends with someone for a year and 1 day. I know, Roddy, it's sick. That is what stuck out in my mind for Popcorn's Live. It's fucking sick. Yep, she can't be bothered. It's not a friendship, you guys. Roddy, what did she ever give to you? Like, a friendship is two-way. Did you ever get anything out of your friendship with her, looking back? Anything positive? I mean, they can love bomb the fuck out of you when they're in the mood, but I'd say it was more so you being a friend to her 24/7. So that's what you said. Drop the link and I'll tell you what I'm trying to explain since you're unable to read what I'm saying. Then she blocked you. Wow. Yeah, she'll never. She'll never. Wow, that's fucking wild. And yeah, I'm definitely praying for your son. It sounds like he's, it's on the up. It's getting better. So, yeah, it was all lies. I mean, I have to ask you a question. Though, so apparently JJ just told me about the airline thing. I think I heard something like a little bit about that yesterday. When did that happen? Like exactly like month were you supposed to have like an airline ticket? I'm just curious, honestly.
Imagine Radiant Britt, Calista, fucking Sarah Jane, and Mandy rolled into one times 10 billion. Okay, that is how I have felt losing the friendship with Roddy. Like, it has been the worst feeling I've ever felt in a very long time. Very long time. Because a bitch is numb over here, basically. I've been through so much shit that I don't feel like, okay, I love y'all. Like, I love my online husband, Tim. I love my Broken Justice. I love my Daisy. I love my Big Chunko. I love my Kokomo Corner. I love Tim. I love all y'all so much. So much. Dennis, Amp, everybody. Okay. I love y'all so much. More than y'all will ever comprehend. Real talk.
Yeah.
And
Rogue,
and I want to say one thing.
She thinks she's the smartest person in the room. Always.
Made a live stream. Talked about, I guess, me or something. And then downing William. Y'all are some bitches. Yeah. Like, why'd y'all do that? If something happens to me, another creator, mind your own fucking business, please. Like, real talk, bro.
You came live and made a spectacle of it. You weren't upset at all about you and Roddy, but apparently you seeing William for who he is just put you into shambles. People are going to respond to it. You shouldn't have came public with it. Fuck out of here.
Like, I don't hate William. I just saw where he plays, and I don't like that playground. And I can't have somebody who I look at is
exactly
basically asking permission. Can I still go to Koli's channel? You're not going to hate me if I go over there, huh? Well, if you care that much about their feelings, that means you care more about what the fuck they talking about than what the fuck I'm talking about. So you can keep your ass right on over there. That's how I feel. But that doesn't mean that I don't care about Dennis. I mean, not Dennis. Fuck William. And but that's just what it is. We're just no longer friends. You know what I mean? That's all it is. I've cut people off fast. I don't even consider LB as a fucking associate anymore. None of us are cool. No. Like, nobody. I don't know any fucking creator that I have any type of rapport with other than Joe, Pina, the people who are on my channel who have channels. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean?
Okay, does anyone in the chat, we're going to end soon. We'll have to two-part this one. Does anyone in the chat know this creator? She always speaks on Pino. I feel like I've been to his channel once, but I feel like I may have to be looking into Pino a little bit more. Because I have a feeling that she is making a relationship up that's probably not there. Like standing for this guy now. No. JJ, no. Like I said before, I am certain that the 15 seconds LB thought about it, then she was like, oh my God, thank God I don't got to deal with this fucking crazy lunatic anymore. He is a model in Koli. I've never seen him. Pino has nothing to do with her, other than he unluckily modded her, my opinion. Yeah, he's a model in her channel though, Roddy? I thought she was just a model on his channel. I've never seen him on her channel. I mean, I don't really go a lot, but that's good. LP is an awesome person. Okay. I've never seen him. Well, I'm sure, you know what it was? What, did he pop in like one time just to be like, hey, let me look out for this subscriber or this other small channel that's, pushing me out there and say hello? And she probably, I can't imagine the fangirl the first time he came into her live then. I want to see someone find that for me because he was modded instantly. You know it. They're instant best friends. He's throughout comments here and there in our live streams, but it's usually, hi, how you doing? Yeah, vague. Yeah. I mean, you have to get that way when you're a Laura. I don't know how big his channel is, but you have to be that way with people like that. He don't have time for you, girl. All right. I think we're going to end it, y'all. What are we at? 123? Yeah, because this will kind of almost cut it in half till we're a little bit over half. Because I'm just done. After listening to Koli for this long, you kind of start to lose some brain cells, so I gotta go regroup. Small fry, that was funny though. I mean, good try. Good try. I mean, that's how there is going to be a day soon where I just pop up in her live and ask for the link because Lord knows she ain't ever coming here. So just be on the lookout for that. I don't know when, just whenever the opportunity arises and I feel in the mood. So let's see what happens, even though we know exactly what the fuck is going to happen. All right, Roddy. Well, same as today. If something resonates with you or anyone, if anyone feels the need to come up and say something, you hear something, you're like, oh no, fuck that. You click that link and come up. You can pop back down and chat. You can come back up if it happens again. That's open panel, okay? It was also open for anyone else. I mean, Terry could have came up. We knew Koli wasn't coming. We also knew Terry wouldn't come. Well, they're here. They just won't click the link. But anyways, so we will two-part this probably to next week. Maybe, yeah, I'll probably schedule it for Monday around the same time. All right. Have a good day, everyone.